Welcome everyone to this stream. Lex Alexis is back on the streams. FIFA 22 predicts. We have got 16 games. I can't count to 16 clearly, but I think we've got midweek games and we've also got some weekend games as well. God, we're on match day 33 already. So when you think about it, after this game week, not most teams because we've had postponements of course, but ideally, you should only have 13 games left. This season's just going... It's just going too quickly. I could really watch the championship, like every single week. And it feels weird that it's coming to an end quite soon. But, in a way, it actually might help with my university degree, of course. But we do have some midweek games to predict now. I am going to double check this because actually it's one of the few times that the thumbnail can actually fit, that's the word, all the games in. So I'm just going to double check that I don't miss any games out. We've got some Tuesday games and one game on the Wednesday, which is Peterborough. They play Reading, I believe. Yes, so first game, of course, is going to be, basically the postponed games. We're going to catch up with Cardiff. They'll play against a Coventry team where Cardiff obviously didn't win, and yeah, right, Cardiff didn't win. I honestly can't remember now. But Coventry narrowly being the key word, beat Reading away from home, so that's going to be a very interesting... Yeah, that's right, they didn't beat Millwall, Cardiff. Right, so let's just put the settings down, and then I'll start with comments. Nice. So who's here? 11 viewers. Wow. Thunderball, welcome. Blue Terrier, welcome. Ethan, welcome. Charlie, welcome. Jack, welcome. I said welcome to Owen already, I think. Anyone else who I've missed? James, welcome. Oh, okay. I literally did not notice this, but we've hit 950 subs. 950 subs. Wow. Someone must have made a count, or someone must have found my channel. I don't know, but we hit 950. That is amazing, guys. Thank you so much. We're 50 away from the big goal. Thank you guys so much for the support. Person says, what about Tuesday games? Well, we're playing them now. The Tuesday games go first, and then we're going to do the weekend games after that. I'll tell you what annoyed me today, though. Joel Pirro, 94th minute goal, denies me 3 points in the prediction league. But I did predict Swansea to win, and to be fair, I think the most varied result was that game, Swansea and Bristol City. A very equal split on Swansea wins, Bristol City wins and draws. I opted for Swansea because personally I think at home I actually think they've done quite well. Unless I'm completely talking out my rear and I've completely forgotten what I predicted. But I'm pretty sure I predicted a 2-1 Swansea win. Yeah, I did. So Joel Pirro denied me 3 points in the 94th minute, making it 3-1 to Swansea in the end. But it's a good win for them. He shows the prediction league tables. I have not calculated the points yet, but I will post the tables as soon as I can. You were at the big screen at Forest yesterday, says Owen. Were you shown on TV? I mean, if that's so, then fair play to you. Jeffrey W says, hi mate, hope I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. Blue Terry is not happy with the quality of refereeing. I guess in one of the pivotal moments was then, I think, was it Johnny Russell that got a disallowed goal from a foul, I believe, on Ward on Fotheringham. So if that had been given, that would have been an interesting game. And it actually would have been a very crucial win for Huddersfield Town. You predicted 2-1, was not happy when they got third. Well, yes, same here. So, James, you and I in the top two, both missing out on a crucial, dropping 2 points right near the end. It's such a blow. Good win for Blues, says Jack. Yes, that's right. Luton Town. I mean, yeah, it's Luton Town you beat, right? Yeah, of course. I mean, Luton Town have been your team to play. You beat them 5-0 in the away fixture and then 3-0 at St Andrews. Luton Town is your game. Lequan, welcome to the stream. The Sheffield United player threw Ward into the keeper, says Blue Terrier. Blackpool's so unlucky yesterday. That's right. Bournemouth completed a comeback, didn't they, on 86th minute, and it was Siriki Dembele, I think, last kick of the game where he got 2-1. La Capone, welcome to the stream. He's chanting Barnsley, and that's significant because Barnsley have not picked up a win, I would like to say, not in their last 12 to 13 games. Not since they beat Derby 2-1 at Oakwell. They go and beat QPR, who have been unbeaten all of 2022. That was pretty close. And they have their first defeat against Barnsley. And what I'll say about Barnsley, I didn't want to predict QPR to win comfortably. I did predict QPR to win, but only by 2-1. Because Barnsley have been in games, but they've just not necessarily been able to shut teams out and to take the lead. Because they'd actually had never taken the lead under Paul Asbaghi ever as manager. But now for the 12th time of asking, Asbaghi's actually got a win as manager. So, I don't know if it's going to help Barnsley survive. Yeah, Barnsley do finally win. Blue Terriers seeing Stop Crying Frank Lampard. Oh, Lampard had a really enjoyable day at Leeds, didn't he? You're going to end up 4th in League One after this weekend. Interesting. Well, we'll see what happens. I think, well, Dylan, you're currently in League One at the moment. It just depends on how many points you've got. Well, if he's telling your dad he's too tall, then that's not the worst thing you can say. Lecorn Henry wasn't happy with the referee either. Well, what I will say, what was Samba doing to Fletcher? Even if the push was soft, why do you latch out to Fletcher like that in general? Not only does it cost his team a play on the pitch, it costs, you know, Forest pretty much the game. You know, well, they were drawing, and then, of course, Stoke took the league and, lead, and Forest had to work really, really hard to get back into this. So I do question Samba's decision-making there. You're around 13th in League One. You think you might finish in League One next season. Okay. Have I seen all the comments? Charlie Brown just dissing Huddersfield. I mean, that's nothing new from there. If you've not liked the stream yet, guys, please do like the stream. It does tremendously help. I think we've done quite well with likes already. Thank you guys so much. And please also hit the subscribe button if you've not done so, because every subscriber now will be under 50 to 1,000. So I am really, really excited. And what I will say about the video I'm going to do this week, I have finally made my updated table predictions. I did them last night, and the amount of back and forth movement I've done with so many teams was incredible. I'm still not even 100% happy with it, but I don't think anyone could be 100% satisfied with their table. It's just so unpredictable to know where teams are going to finish. But what I will say, I think the biggest movers that I put in their current position in the table are teams fighting for top 6. Not to give too much away, but I think the top 6 I'm predicting is not necessarily the top 6 we're seeing right now. And you may be surprised who is and who is not in it. So I'm very excited to release it. A little bit nervy for how people are going to take it, especially with some of the supporters I have on this channel. But in the end of it, I just basically got to analyze the game, briefly look at what games teams have left. There was one team who I was thinking of putting quite low, and it was justified seeing that their last couple of games, I can't remember which team it was. I don't know if it was Swansea or it was Reading. I can't remember if it was one of those two teams. But whichever of those teams I'm referring to, they had an incredibly tough run in that they've not played either of the top 3 yet, and they've still got part of the top 6 to play as well. Oh, where am I now? I didn't put my predictions for last week. I mean, I'm not going to know. As you say, look, to remind you guys, I am going to update the table after midweek games. I think that's fair. That's what I'm going to do. It gives you time, well, it gives me time to create the tables, but it also gives you time to basically reflect on the Thursday, the day before, the Friday, where we need to do our predictions again. So I think Thursday this week, you'll see an update. Ethan saying Middlesbrough 4 Derby 1. What a result. That's all I can say. What a result! It was a stunning game. Mike Dean doing his comedic refereeing again, but it was a really entertaining game. I really enjoyed it, and obviously Derby didn't get the good out of it, but I do think it was balanced out pretty well. Obviously, Middlesbrough took the chances that they had in the end. I think it was Derby, if I'm right saying, who had more of a ball. But creating chances, Middlesbrough just definitely found the best way to attack this Derby side. You got a new phone and you got a new job, says Leghorn Henry. Oh my gosh, tell me about it. Oh, and oh my goodness me, Cardiff are going very, very close to scoring. Doyle now, who was very close there. But one little update on my life. I've got 2 of my results back, finally. They were supposed to be released last week, but I got them 2 days ago. And to tell you my position, they were both 80% plus. So that's really helped with my degree, because basically what it means now, I've got 4 more modules to do. And in terms of the weighting, they are worth, I'm trying to do the maths, 75. No, I can't do maths. 75. I can do maths. 75 credits left to trying to get me to gain. And if I can average a percentage of 55% on those final 4 modules, then I've got a first. So it's looking very, very strong in my end. The only slight concern I have is that I've still not decided 100% what I'm going to do yet. But what I will say, we have all the time in the world, to quote James Bond. We do have all the time in the world, and I would have to hopefully have all the time in the world as well. But it's amazing news for me. Okay, this is interesting. I'm going to do these kits. I think I'm going to put both in the away kits. You've applied for McDonald's, you got accepted. Oh, fantastic news. Well done. You got trials at Man City, said Thunderball. That's big. Ethan says Aston Villa scored. If that's true, that's big for the relegation battle, because Newcastle took the lead with a Trippier free kick. I've not got it so far, unless it's just popping through now. Have you seen Nicole's save yesterday? It might not get in Sky Sports Twitter as you need to see it. I'll definitely look into it. No, it's just popped through. Blimey, Ethan, you are very quick. Ollie Watkins, 61st minute, has just equalised for Villa. That's a huge goal for the bottom, for the relegation battle. Newcastle will still be out of the bottom 3, and they'll actually have a 4-point gap from Watford. Having said that, though, they could. Can they overtake Everton? No, they can't, even if they win. But they will be in the 20-point margin, and that will be incredible for Newcastle to be in that position. They would be only 2 points behind Leeds, played the same amount of games as them as well. In Barwell, Charlie Brown says he's got a Valentine's. Hey, didn't expect that from you, Charlie. That's great news, I guess. Charlie Brown says it's Hunnigan. Ah, right, that makes sense. They're checking offside. Okay, so it might not be 1-1. That's saved by Nick. I definitely need to see it. Clearly, Nikos made an incredible save. I'll probably see the highlights soon. And what a chance. It hits the woodwork. You get free food on my breaks, and I'm going to work 5 hours shift 3 days a week. So you're working 15 hours. That's more hours I'm putting into my tutoring centre. Wow. At the moment, it looks like it's still 1-1, but it might still be checking. Spurs are screwed. They are 2-0 down against Wolves, and of course, politically, they've not been put in the right position as well. They can still catch up, but the thing is, Wolves have now overtaken Spurs. They have played a game more. It's disallowed, apparently. Oh my god. Newcastle still take the lead. It's been chalked off for VAR for offside. Now, what does that mean for the table? It means Newcastle are still on 21 points. And they will be 6 points ahead of Watford, playing the same amount of games. they'll have a 7-point gap from Burnley, which Burnley themselves have 2 games in hand, and they're 4 points ahead of Norwich, where they've played a game less. They've got a game in hand. You've got a 20% of a discount on food. I'm working. You know, that's amazing stuff. You know what, guys? I think I've said the story before. My track record at applying for jobs in retails is atrocious. I've tried Asda. I've tried Sainsbury's. I've tried Tesco numerous times. I've tried McDonald's. I've tried... I can't remember what... what's the... all that you can eat buffet thing. I can't remember what it's called. It'll come to me soon. Jack celebrating Newcastle scoring, but it's fair to say I've applied for about 15 jobs and all of them said no, and the one that says yes to me is the tutoring centre. But you know what? I'm actually using my knowledge for good, and QPR have taken the lead, and I got to say it's been a pretty back and forth game. Any team could have really got the deadlock here. It is a goal. I couldn't even see who scored. I couldn't quite make out. Dextino, welcome to the stream. Oh, Honey Gun and Charlie, get a room, for goodness sake. It's Chris Willock who has scored. Now, am I right in saying, I think Chris Willock's picked up an injury. I need to look into it. Cosmo? No, it's not that. What's it called? There's where I live, well, in Chelmsford, obviously, there's it's an all-you-can-eat Chinese thing that's been very popular right now. I've completely forgotten what it's called. I literally ate there last week and I've forgotten what it's called. Wow. All you can... Oh, I can't even spell you. Well, it was my mother's birthday actually, and what I will say, I tried Miller and Carter on a Just Eat for the first time. Was so apprehensive with it because I'm used to just having a Miller Carter in the restaurant itself, and plus I live about 2 minutes away from it, so it's very lazy for me. But Songs, that's what it's called. I just remembered, it's called Songs Buffet. That's what it's called. It's brand new. So yeah, tried that on Just Eat yesterday, and I can't lie, Just Eat and Deliveroo, all these food delivery services are taking over the takeaway business. They really are. It was almost like as I was eating it prepared in the restaurant. It was actually that. I was so surprised. You know what? I was very, don't judge things, based on how they arrive, You just, sometimes if you want to give things a go, give things a try, and you just don't know. You could be surprised. Charlie says, no Gatsby, no party. I do have Gatsby. He's actually making an appearance. He's not on camera, but he's asleep. Blue Terry is also saying as well. I'm actually excited to start work and make money. Yes. Well, okay. Here's my advice. When you make money, and I don't know how old you are, but what I would say, and this is something I regretted doing, when I had previous jobs and all of that, don't just spend the money on you. Actually make it for savings. So what I would do, split up your salary, half for savings, half on your well-being. There was no preparation, there was no thought for me to use savings. When I earned money on temp jobs, I just spent it all like within the day later, going out clubbing and partying. But you would actually benefit a lot more if you split your money up for savings, because if you're going to university, it will help. You're 19. Oh, okay, so you might have it means you, I don't know if you're doing university, but that's mad. No, well, congratulations, by the way. But definitely split it half on savings, half on you. It doesn't have to be half. It could be 60-40, 70-30, whatever. You'll see. I'll be your first super chat, says Charlie Brown. I don't know when I can have super chats. Maybe at 1,000 I can start earning money and super chats and all of that. But it'll be a landmark moment. It'll be a clip-worthy moment for what I would say when we get our first super chat. Used to buy money on loads of food, but now I get things I actually need and saving more than I did. Yeah, you learn that very quickly, that actually, money's precious. I know money's being printed every day, but every time you earn money, it has a value, and you work for that value. You don't flush that value down the toilet by ruining yourself, vomiting up your alcohol or whatever, or literally, you know, buying some food which you're going to sick up on a night out. Just, it's not worth it. You know, you would almost be in horror the amount of money you could go spending uncontrollably. You know, think about the scenarios that the footballers that have been, you know, getting into. You know, when they've got all this money, they think they've got this power. Don't abuse that power. With great power comes great responsibility. It's going to be a very corny quote that I put in from Spider-Man there, but it's actually true. You've got to be very careful how you put your money. Invest in it properly. It is at 1k. Okay, well, God, that is a big moment. So 50 subs away, I can actually earn super chats. What on earth is going on with this channel? Thank you to the 10 of you watching, by the way. If you've not liked the stream yet, guys, please do give the stream a like. It does tremendously help the channel. And please also do hit the subscribe button if you've not done so, because we are closer than ever to 1,000 subscribers. So if you can get there as soon as we can, that would be absolutely amazing. J3W's is you're literally not, yeah. Alex knows about the value of money when he deals. Oh, not a chance. I'm not a dealer. You know, when people deal, they pick the easy way. All that value of money just goes out the window. I can't remember what scene it was. There's a scene in GTA. Oh, I can't remember who says it. But if you play GTA 5 and you do the story mode, it's I mean, it's a little bit different to dealing. It's it's a little bit similar. It's basically strip club, but you know, the easy way is frowned upon, and you know, you shouldn't do things by the easy way. You're fortunate to get fortune by doing the easy way. That's all I'm going to say, you know, because people will turn your noses, and if you keep doing the easy way, you're going to get yourself in a load of trouble. Money is taken with a lot of pride and a lot of value. You've got to make sure you use that value properly. I can't stress that enough. Right, next is Sheffield United versus Hull. I can really go on a tangent sometimes. Since when have I talked about the time and value of money? Which, ironically enough, is something that I've just been learning in my accounting course for about 3 years. But yeah, Sheffield United Hull. I remember this game actually in a reverse fixture. Sheffield United won 3-1, I believe. Who was it that scored plenty of goals? I think it was Gibbs White, actually, who had a field day. He had a really enjoyable game in that game. 80% on savings, 20% on well-being. Good man. That's a really good idea. Because let's just face it. If you get, I'm going to imagine 500. Let's imagine you earn 500 a month. Which it could be a bit realistic, but in fact, if you're doing 15 hours a week, I would expect probably at least, you know, close to half a grand. At least. Wow. Okay, goal for Sheffield United. I was about to go on another tangent, but Conor Hourihane definitely wants to put that on hold. Brilliant goal on his part. So what's happened here? Oh, it's just Hull players don't close him down. Goes through the gap. Deshaun Bernard just is out of position there. Conor Hourihane. You'll be getting 85 and 15 on well-being. I mean, well, I think when you've got this money, you can kind of have an instinct of how you want to split it anyway. I mean, for what I tend to do, and this is something that I tend to do, I've done a little bit more my well-being for now. That's because I'm not actually stacking a lot at the moment. But money is so valuable. Like, I'm getting paid next week, I believe. And what I will say, at least a good 200, 300 is going to my savings every month. Whilst that doesn't sound too much, it's absolutely valuable, especially if that, you know, if the valuation, you know, doesn't drop down. You know, when you think about it, when you reach my age, you know, like the 19 to 21s, you want to start saving, well, to pay your university degree. You want to start paying off, well, you want to start, you know, wanting to try either rent or purchase a house. You know, those are those forward-thinking things that, you know, sometimes we forget about and sometimes we don't, you know, when we grow up, generally, a lot of things are spoon-fed to us. But when you turn, I think from pretty much from 18 onwards, you start getting things by yourself. You apply to uni after a load of help, but what you do during uni and after that, you do with your own individual self. So you really need to find yourself by 18 for me. And I know people can take longer. I would say I'm still trying to find myself as well. But what's very important is that you try and fixate and actually save up in the right way possible. Thanks for the advice. Not a problem. It's worth, because I think people in our age just don't get enough guidance on it. And it'll be something that if I actually spoke to more people that, you know, around my age, I would like to know how they're knowledgeable on money and stuff like that as well. Especially when I don't earn a lot, you know. If I earn money from YouTube, it actually would have been, you know, a little bit of a bonus, a side hustle and getting money from there as well. But I don't, you know, I don't earn a single penny from this platform at the moment. So it's important to really save up. I think I'm going to be depositing on a flat for the time being. Well, at the moment, I mean, I'm 21 and I'm still living with my family. And one thing that my family always told me is that if you want a house, you've got to save up early. And, you know, I'm disappointed in myself that I only started saving pretty much properly until this year. But it should give you the motivation to work hard, to aspire to get those, you know, that path that's really going to shape your life, really. You know, once you get that independence, once you can live away, once you can live on your own steam, once you have your own schedule, once you're outside of the roof of another person's house and you are living in the roof of your own house, it's your own schedule, your own rules, your own well-being, your own life. That's when things should start occurring for you. You know, like a relationship or starting a career, starting a job. Those are the moments when you want to try and build up for that, you know. And I think it's important as well, because I'm not saying, you know, living under your parents' house holds you back a little bit, but I do think you do get your freedom restricted. And it's very important to feel free and confident what you're doing when you're doing any of this. It really is. I can't explain that enough. Leeds United get battered everywhere that they go, says Blue Terrier, just to keep it football friendly as well. I got 2 back-to-back promotions with Lexus United. You love to see it. I would like to know some of the players you've got as well. This weekend's just been good. Got to go to the Forest game yesterday. Chill out from all this drama in my lifelong story. That's really good. You know, I think football is a real escapism as well. And, you know, you can see how important it is for people as well. And, you know, I think sometimes it can be shown in the wrong picture, the wrong light, especially when certain individuals do, what's the right word, deplorable acts or whatever. But you can see how important it is to not only, well, just a huge population of the UK. Football is, you know, really means life to them. It's, you know, their one bit of escapism after a long, hard week's worth of work. And it probably will be for me as well, come the decent future as well, if I get a decent job, that is. You're still in uni doing my qualifications for building. Is that what you're doing? Are you doing building work? I mean, that's definitely a very intriguing course. I'll be very intrigued to know what sort of modules you've got on, assignments and stuff. You're going to be 20 in 9 days. Well, happy birthday till then. God, 20th birthday. Felt very weird. It did feel quite weird. I can remember, I think it was Paul who sent me, and I'm not even exaggerating here, it was like a Shakespeare length, you know, worthy of a text. It was about 20 messages long, and to read all of it, it took me about 20 minutes for me to do it. And it sunk, you know, some of the things he said really sunk in what this means. You know, it goes back to what I said about, you know, you start your independence and your freedom now. And it's incredible, really, when how little you realize that, you know, especially when you don't build up that self-esteem, that self-confidence and that freedom at a young age. It hits you like a truck, and it did for me. You know, I think definitely, you know, I'm not talking about the moment where I nearly quit YouTube, because I wasn't even 20 then, but God, what a good save. But when I did turn 20, it was very numb. I felt very numb doing it. You know, it felt like a birthday, of course. And it was an incredible day. It just, and yeah, it was an emotional day as well. But you know, it's one of those moments you just never ever forget. And so I was just thinking about something that my mum put, but it wasn't actually for my 20th birthday. It was my last birthday, my 21st birthday, which actually still gets me to this day. And what's important, actually, when you've got, you know, this moment of doubt, this moment of feeling overwhelmed, this moment that things are going against you, and you feel backed in a corner, and you feel you don't have help, you know you've got help, you know, especially for a day like your birthday as well. And a lot of the time, it's something that I could have really needed when I, you know, was really in my poor state, obviously in that early 2020 part. Most of the players of the Youth Academy, but I did sign Mark Harris from Cardiff. That's a good signing. Had a player called Bacon. You know what's weird enough? I think when I did create a club off camera, I think I also had someone called Bacon, but I think he was so crap I sold him. After I put a deposit on the flat, you're going to start saving for a season pass next season. My also advice with that, make sure luxuries and, you know, leisure and that, you know, do make sure that, you know, it doesn't affect the way you live. You know, I've learned the hard way, really, is that I can't go to the pub every week. I can't go clubbing every single day. And it's so conflicting, because there's people who tell me to live more, to not be so bland, boring. But then I know if I actually try and do that and make the effort, I mean, for one, I just really have got a lazy attitude in general, but also it's just going to affect not only my physical, but my mental health too. John Worthington has a record 13 wins, 4 draws, 4 defeats with our B team this season. He'll probably be Corberan's replacement. Does sound like it could be that, unless they can get a good manager in. I tell you what, Alex Neil probably wouldn't have been a bad shout had he not joined Sunderland AFC. It's like we're about to get the end of the game. What a save! And they're still playing on. I can't believe they've not blown the whistle. Hull have got a corner. Glocklin trying to get the header, headed away, and that's a full-time whistle. God, they've got the new signing for Fenerbahce in the game. I'm not going to be able to say his name. Right, that's all the midweek games done already. No, I lie. There's one more midweek game. I've completely forgotten about Peterborough and Reading, but that's the final one. So if I can find Peterborough, it's this way. And Reading, oh God, I tell you what, both teams need to win. But knowing them, probably none of them are going to. Yeah, that's it. I got uni on Monday, Thursday, Friday, so you should be fine. Just as long as it doesn't clash into your work, yeah, you should be. We like Liam Manning after Corberan, but can't see him leaving MK Dons. Well, especially if he gets MK Dons promoted, I think it'll be quite difficult for him to prize him away. You know, I mean, Preston managed to do it to Ryan Lowe at Plymouth whilst they were riding high in League One. So, it can be done. You just got to get the right deal in place. Person, welcome to the stream. Hi there. You usually play Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. Oh, yeah, that could work with a season pass. I mean, if you go, let's say you live local to your university and you go to, I don't know, is there a University of Nottingham? Yeah, there is. Of course there's a University of Nottingham. If you go there, I think that's quite close to, yeah, well, I thought it was going to be University of Nottingham. It is. Is it mad that a lot of the people that I know that go to uni actually are quite local, actually? But all of my mates, you know, who don't really go to football games, you know, they all go as far away as possible. One's at Winchester, one's at Exeter, which... Oh my God, okay, Reading have taken the lead. I mean, it's poor defending by Peterborough. And I was going to say, both FIFA likes giving good results to both of these teams. So it's going to be interesting to see which one they back. Is that Lucas Jow who scored there? Notorious Halo 17. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if I've ever seen your name before. If you are a new viewer, everyone do give Notorious Halo a warm welcome. I see that you got a Coventry logo there, so I assume you're a Coventry fan. How did you make with the 5-goal thriller at the I don't even know what they call it. Is it the selectleasing.com stadium or something that they've got now? I don't know why Reading have changed their stadium name. It's so confusing because I always know it as Medeski. But it was quite a bonkers game, was it not? It was Reading definitely did not back down. They definitely were determined. There's Nottingham Trent. Yeah, Nottingham Trent and University of Nottingham. Yeah, I think Nottingham, it's the one near Queen's Medical Centre. Well, I'm not going to know because never been to Nottingham. You know, I never travel to the north and stay there. The only time I've really stayed somewhere northern in England, where I stayed for a couple of days, was Scotland. And I don't really count that as North England. You know, even though it's still landlocked with them, they act enough that they want their independence, so I always treat them as different countries. Someone I know worked at the school where Ethan Ampadu was. That's an interesting fact by Charlie Brown there. Right, must-win game for both teams. Reading have taken the lead at the moment. We are at a position in terms of this video where we've done so well. We've got, how many likes have we got so far? We've got 19. Right, we're 1 like away, guys, from 20 likes. If anyone's not liked the stream, please do like the stream. It really, really helps the channel. And if you've not hit the red subscribe button, please do so, because we have just hit 950 subs. So any sub now pushes us much, much closer to 1,000 subs, where I think we can really start to kickstart the potential of this channel. So it'll be absolutely amazing to put this channel, you know, out there to, you know, basically hit the subscribe button. So please do that if you've not done so. It was a very close game. We should have done a bit better. Yeah, I mean, what I will say about Reading, their defence is just poor in general. So I expected Coventry to score plenty of goals, but some of the defensive play I saw from Coventry wasn't that great either. So, you know, close game, tough game, but ultimately they got the job done and dusted, and I think they should take that in the moment. I think what's tough with Coventry, you know, they've got, you know, they had that momentum at the start of the season. It's obviously taken a bit of a lull. One thing I am a bit excited for is that Guy Allcrest looks like he's improved his form a bit more. Good defending in the end there. So I hope Guy Allcrest can start hitting the form and consistency he was at the start of the season, because he was a monster right at the start of the season. And I think if he can hit that momentum and similar quality, Coventry can definitely finish the season strong. I wouldn't count Nottingham as North, more Midlands. Yeah, no, it is more Midlands. I would agree with that, but I've never stayed in the Midlands. Did I go meet Jack for a pint following last stream? Which stream are you on about? Are you talking about the Colchester United one? Are you talking about the last FIFA Predicts? The last time I saw Jack was in university on Thursday. And we didn't have a pint, but the last time I did drink out actually was Tuesday of that week. Where I was actually playing Colchester United career mode. So that was the last time I had a pint with Jack. But not last stream. Last stream was a couple of days ago. I think it was on the Friday. And I just wanted to do a stream because I found the time and it was the end of the work. So felt I wanted to do it. Joe Joyce versus Joe Parker. Who wins? I wouldn't really have a clue because I don't really follow and I don't really show much care for either one of them. I'm just going to say, I don't know, maybe Joe Parker, but you know, I don't really follow it, so I'm not the one that's going to make a reasonable prediction in that front. What a save, by the way, by Southwood. Oh no, yeah, that was the Colchester career mode. Yeah, no, Archie and Jack both gate crashed it. Apparently, we had 10 people there, and apparently all 10 of them were just watching my stream. I mean, obviously they were just staring at a couple of devices. They weren't all watching it on their own devices, but yeah, it was mad. But it actually, you know, I didn't feel too good about it because it was one of these moments where I've said before, I don't want to be pressured to do things, but at the same time, I feel so lazy and so unfun for not wanting to do it, and that should be done and dusted for Reading now. It's now 2-0 to the Royals, and I think it's Lucas João again with the goal. You're excited and nervous in case you mess up. Honestly, man, if you're talking about the job, they're not expecting you to be a pro straight away. If they're decent at what they do, they're going to pull you aside and they'll teach you and train you. When I had to start tutoring, you know, you think, oh, it's easy to tutor, but very, very tricky. So, you know, especially for techniques, they would have, you know, been asking me what I've observed, you know, what I've picked up on. You know, basically, if you look like you're interested, if you look like that you want to learn more, then there should be nothing wrong with that. With university, just don't do your assignments last minute. That's the advice I can give you on that. We're a great footballing side, but the opposition goalie has an easy job because our strikers always struggle with confidence to shoot. I can understand that because what I will say, I think Coventry, despite being a really good flow, having a good attacking flow, they are one of the less clinical sides in the whole league. Confidence could be one thing, but I do think build-up play is also a factor to it. But I think just runs into the box need working as well. Just more training, I think, on their attacking play, I think, is what's needed. Simple as that. Because when you did the interview, the manager sounded quite harsh. It happens, and I think with what was I going to say? With okay, Peterborough might get a chance. It's now 2-1. Jack Marriott picks up the ball and runs to the centre circle. What I'll say with retail and fast food, you know, they're normally quite snappy, but it's a Mackey's. You know, they're going to allow you to do their job. You know, you'll be fine. You'll be fine easily. Good strike actually, and good goal. Mackey's managers think they know it and seem harsh, but really jobs are quite simple once you learn stuff. Well, I tell you this, if you know Connell, the one I play GTA, not GTA, well, I do play GTA with him, but the one I play Call of Duty on my channel, he had a temporary Christmas job at Tesco's. And it was very much a case of the managers being twats, you know, to call it short. You know, they're not great people persons, and they think they're bigger than anyone else, and honestly just ridicule the people if they do it wrong. But in the end of it, if you persevere with it, you get paid. That, you know, it's, you know, if the working environment, and you'll learn very, very quickly that some people are lucky to strike a great relationship, and some unfortunately have the norm where it's a very what's the right word? There's a bit of a strained relationship, if that makes sense. But one thing you can guarantee, there can't be any discrimination of, you know, who gets money there, how rates should be paid, you know, because the managers ultimately will be in trouble with it. So at the moment, you know, I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, it's not good just to see those clips, because the reason why these clips are put on is because they're so abnormal. You know, it's going to provide shock value. They do it for clicks. You know, just don't look at that, because it, you know, we are living in an impressionable society where we see clips of things and we think, you know, it's the foregone conclusion, unless it's, you know, well, that's, you know, that's with many things, you know. With many things, you know, we click on things and we're very easily impressionable, but you can't believe, you know, what you visually see. Right, Wolves win 2-0 at Spurs. What a result. What a result for Wolves. So Spurs are in the mud. Pass it on. I could try and call my Spurs mate, but I know right now he actually wouldn't care. So I'm not even going to bother. Videos are technically biased because they only show one side. Exactly. You need both sides of the argument to get like a proper, you know, just to get a proper impression, basically. Notorious Halo says Reading won. And yeah, Charlie Brown says, what about good things? Exactly. The good things never get posted enough. And that's what I'm talking about, impressionable. You know, one side just won't get, you know, the same say as one other side, unfortunately. It is very, very impressionable, a world we live in now. So, the Premier League table, apparently Wolves move up to 7th. They're 2 points behind Arsenal, but they've played a game more. But they're 3 points behind United, where they've got a game in hand. United might be in trouble here. They're actually, well, they've played the same amount of games as West Ham, and they're actually not overtaking them based on their goal difference. Ring him? Nah, I'm not going to do it. Nah. No, but the reason I'm not going to do it is not because I'm cowardly, you know, because you saw previously, I have no problem doing it. But the thing is with him, he actually wouldn't care right now. So, he's not going to, you know, react in a way. The reason why I had to do the Conference League one is because it was simply poetic because we were talking about it. And then the fact that the moment happened, it only felt right. But this one, nah, at the moment, and what I will say, my team has not really covered myself in too much glory, apart from winning a trophy. But the performance-wise has not been great either. You know, it was perfect because Chelsea, the night before, beat Atletico Madrid at their place. And then Spurs lose, obviously, to Dynamo Zagreb. So it just felt perfect, but time's not right. I'll wait another time. You know, it's Spurs. You're going to guarantee another time where they bottle it. What's your dream job, or where do you hope to be in 20 years? No, of course you can ask me that. Dream job, honestly, would be to... what would I enjoy doing every single day in the rest of my life? You know what? It's so weird, but I wouldn't actually know. I actually would not mind watching football for the rest of my life, to be honest. You know, as a fan. And it sounds weird as well, but actually performing as well, you know, on stage. Not, you know, dancing and all of that, because I am, you know, look at me. I'm not not someone that strikes off a fit person, but actually, like, performing musically would be something that would have been... at the time, especially young me, that would have been definitely my dream. But as of now, you know, things get in the way, you know, things happen, and, you know, things have to change. And your mindset needs to change as well. And the reason why I'm going for the finance industry is that because it is very, you know, you get a load of money with it. Anyone who is rugby, Six Nations fans, so just to let you know, England are beating Italy. I mean, I'd hope so. We're beating them by 21 points to nothing at half-time. Sky Pundit replacing Jeff? Well, not confirmed, of course. I can't say that, but God, would it be amazing if I actually did have that as a job. But nah, it's going to be Julian Warren, isn't it? You know, and to be fair, he does a really nice job at it. So I'll be more than happy with him. If anyone's qualified, it should be Benjamin Bloom, to be honest. Apparently, from building, you're going to get very good wage. Yeah, it's down to the business, it's down to the industry, it's down to a lot of things. Now, has Newcastle beaten Villa? It's 97 minutes, and Newcastle and Villa are still playing. So if it stays like this, Newcastle will be in a very strong position. Oof. Right, it's going to be half-time. Right, it's just ended. Newcastle beat Villa by 1-0. What a result that is for Eddie Howe and Newcastle. Nearly got the wrong club there. Yeah, amazing stuff. So Newcastle find themselves in 17th. They're 4 points clear of the bottom 3 now. So Newcastle looking very, very good for their season now. Watford in serious danger. Norwich not in an ideal situation either. And Burnley, it's difficult to say with them at the moment. They really are not doing that well either. Especially if the likes of Brentford and Leeds pick up points as well. Leeds and Brentford could get dragged into this. Now, if I remember right, I think I predicted Brentford to finish 17th, which I think was quite a brave-ish prediction from me. But at the moment, it's looking like that could be quite a possibility. Thinking about it, they're only 3 points ahead of 17th place. And they've played 2 games more than Newcastle. So that can be a real possibility. I think Brentford, you do got to be careful that they can be a team that can be dragged down there, you know. And it's shocking because they were they were right up there, but now Brentford's form has just been utterly atrocious, hasn't it? Money is in the jobs people don't want to do. Fun fact. Yeah, exactly. And that's why, it's gonna, because I'm gonna say, oh look, I'm really excited to do these accounts today. Oh, I'm really, really excited to do that. That's just not gonna be me. There are some genuinely weird people that would actually find that enjoyable, but it's money, and money's important. Nowadays, people that don't want to go to uni, there's some very lucrative apprenticeships. Well, that was originally me, but the apprenticeships I tried to apply for just didn't say yes to me, so I had to go and apply for uni last minute. And actually, in a way, oh, what a save! That's an incredible save by Travers. Forrest should have taken the lead there. I've lost my train of thought. But yeah, I was going to go to an apprenticeship, but I went to about 5 different firms. All 5 said no. And in a way, thinking about it, if I did an apprenticeship, that would have been severely affected by COVID. So in a very weird way, I'm very glad I wasn't taken on. But it didn't do well for my confidence, I can't deny that. The amount of companies that just did say no to me, and it was why actually getting the tutoring job was such a shock for me. Because not only was it jobs, but also people that I wanted support for my education said no to me. So, it's hard to take when people say no. But I can't remember where the quote is from, but it may have been, I don't think it was A Star Is Born, but it's one of those famous movies. Out of 99 no's, you only need 1 yes. And, that is something which I think people need to remember. Did I go through clearing then? Yes, I did. And I was lucky in a way because Ruskin was local. The application part was easy. The thing I was scared about, well, for one, I had to really be backed in the corner, because if I wanted to apply elsewhere, the amount of last minute things to get student finance and accommodation money and finances and maintenance is sorted out as well would have taken months for me to do. So that's why I said I'm not going to have any of that. I'm just going to commute and go to, my local uni. And turns out that was a good decision in the end. You'll be earning about $250 a day for 6 days a week. Wow, that'll be amazing. You're rebuilding Salford in League 1 Season 2 right now. Salford 1, Peterborough 2, final day of the season. Salford, Peterborough, if I win the league, and I'm 1 point ahead of Peterborough. That's a big moment, in your career mode. What other unis were you thinking? To be honest, I didn't really have a time for me to be thinking about other universities. I was backed into doing that one, whether I liked it or not. Let's say I did want to go to uni. Which one would have liked to do? That's a good question, actually. I actually would not have minded going to somewhere like Birmingham or Coventry, just a Midlands area, because I would have wanted to go to uni for a little bit of an escapism from just Chelmsford and the South in general, and just to explore England, I guess. And I think I don't know why, but in fact Loughborough was one that I was looking at, and I think the best idea I can give you is the ones that I've already looked from Masters, and Loughborough looks a really good one, especially for accounting students too. Birmingham's okay, and I think Coventry's okay. Don't think as good as Birmingham, but I think Birmingham is okay. I was tempted at one stage. I probably would have actually been tempted at one stage to go to Newcastle as well. 250 a day, 6 days a week, 1,500 a week alone, says Charlie Brown. So then you're going to times that by 52 to work out how much you get in a year. So yeah, 250 times 6. So I can actually work this out very, very quickly. So you got 1,250. Yeah, that's 1,500. And yeah, times that by 52. Well, I'm not going to get that, aren't I? Well, I could tell you're going to get at least 75,000. I think 78,000. I think that's 52 times 1,500. No calculator in my head. Might have got it wrong though. Loughborough is very close to you, says Owen. You did decent in your exams. Birmingham or Coventry? Guess you wanted to live in Matt. I had no idea about Matt at that time. Leave me alone. But I'm genuinely would have been very interested to look at that region of England, though. I think a lot of people do leave for some universities just to explore. In fact, I remember Royal Holloway was another one I was interested in as well. Before obviously I went down to the apprenticeship route. I know that's not Northern, but there was actually another one I was actually quite intrigued to see how it was, and I heard a good reputation about it. Hang on, let me just turn my light on because it's quite dark here. We're still in winter mode where it gets dark by midday. There you go. I make about 7,000 a month. I mean, that's incredible, isn't it? And 15 hours is tough. 15 hours is tough. I mean, in myself, I'm only working... I mean, I did work 11 hours, but I'm working 9 hours at my tutoring centre now, due to my university, of course. But, yeah, that's big. That's big money there. It really is. Oh, good tackle. Where's the controllers? There it is. Right. Who wants to see Gatsby? That's the question. Good save by Rodak there. Who wants to see Gatsby? That's the question. Sounds like Owen, you didn't beat Peterborough. Peterborough 1, Salford 0. Ah, did you simulate it? Oh, you don't simulate away games. That's something that I've learned. You just don't simulate away games. I mean, I simulated an away game against Port Vale in my Colchester career mode, and we lost 3-1 in the Papa John's Trophy. So, you don't simulate away games no matter where they are, in the Football League. No Gatsby, no party, says Blue Terrier. But that's not my question. Who wants to see Gatsby? Does anyone want to wave? I mean, that would have been a good time for a super chat. Super chat. One peak of Gatsby. Oh, good. Okay, good stop again by Rodak. By the way, guys, if you've not liked the stream yet, please do so. I'm very appreciative of the amount of viewers here today. I'm really liking this support. We're still 1 like away from 20 likes. So if you've not hit the like button yet, guys, please do hit the like button. It does tremendously help the channel. And please hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so as well, because we're only 50 subscribers away from 1,000, which will really kickstart this channel into bigger and better things. So please hit the subscribe button if you've not done so. I got indigestion. Please hit the subscribe button if you've not done so, and please also like the stream if you haven't, and please share this channel as well, because that's how we're going to grow in popularity. Lequan wants a cheeky career match. It's Bolton we're playing. And you know what? I'm actually tempted, you're teasing me now. I am actually really tempted now. We want Gatsby, says Blue Terrier. Well, he's a little bit... My maths was on point. I don't know if that was you taking the piss there, but yeah, it is. Alright, but I'm just telling you this. I would have actually got bits of paper and actually did my calculator. Doing it all in my head. Leave me alone, and I'm rushing it. Right. Nah, yeah. They do want to see him. So you can see him. You can kind of see him, but you can definitely see him now. Is he going to wake up, though? Let's find out. Oh, no, he is up. Look at him. Oh, okay. So this is awkward now. He's just put his hand on my hand. Gatsby, not when the cameras are on. Come on. Oh, for goodness sake, you're being silly now. You're doing this thing where you put your foot in the air. There you are. Okay. Ugh, we are all like Gatsby. Yes, we are. You can't see him. It's probably because he's wants to act cute, says Charlie. Well, yeah, that's the thing. He's a character, isn't he? And I can't tell him not to act in a way. As soon as it's well, no. I took my hand off because the claw started coming out because I know what he's like. Right, this game at the moment, Fulham Huddersfield should be a good game, but 0-0 at the moment. That actually will be a good game, I think, Fulham Huddersfield. Gats Alexis confirmed, says Blue Terrier. I wouldn't go that far, although he would probably say otherwise. I mean, why the hell do you still follow me everywhere I go? There's generally been times where I couldn't go straight to school because he would block my way. And I would have to pick him up and carry him back. And there's been times where I've actually wanted to get the bus. And he follows me to the bus station. So I've had to go back, carry him back home. So he is a pain in the ass, but he's got an infectious personality. Don't be Zuma. Oh, how can I be Zuma? You know, I'm a cat lover. Why would I do that? If I got a job, I probably would donate 100 a week. That would be incredible for my channel because honestly, 100, well, pretty much, I mean, on average, I earn about 350 to 450 a month. So that'd be huge. No, there's no Gatsby abuse. None of it whatsoever. He's just sleeping there. He's chilling. That's you know, the thing I saw Zuma did actually make me sick to my stomach. You know, how can I support him when he does that? I was very unfortunate, you know, to really see the full video as well. It really does make my stomach crawl. He liked his cat. Well, he may like his cat, but he didn't certainly treat it the way it deserved. Morals needs to be worked. Lecon says we love Gatsby. He's become iconic, hasn't he? We only be Reading because I expect wins against Cardiff and Barnsley. Cardiff not so much. Well, you say wins against Barnsley, Downwatch games. It now looks like they know how to win now, but on paper, you should be able to beat Barnsley. Should be the key word there, but yeah, Coventry. We are going to simulate them. Wait, when do they play in this weekend? At least they've got. Yeah, well, okay. Well, Coventry are home. Oh yeah, that's right. You lost to Barnsley, didn't you? Second game of the season, I remember it. Oh, and you wouldn't want me to remind you this, but Brad Collins saving the penalty from Waghorn in the final minute. I think it was Waghorn, or was it Guy Okeres? I can't remember who took the last minute penalty, but that was one of their very few wins in all of the season. Who would have known that they would have gone 15 games without a win after they actually got that 1-0 win over Coventry? But fair play to Coventry after that. They really recovered. Right, next is Blackburn and Millwall. Now we're going to go to the 3 o'clock kickoffs. What can I do with these kits? I think once again, I'm actually going to go away to home. I just think there's too much of a clash there. Gatsby's more relevant than me right now. Yeah, of course. Antonio was talking about the racism. Is that what he meant to spell in his response to Zuma? Everyone is only watching for Gatsby. Well, I'm always used to that. My family, they don't say hi to me when I go home. They say hello to Gatsby, who follows me through the door. Could I give half-time Peterborough 1, Salford 0? Oh, okay. Oh, no, you're playing them. Oh, you're playing them. You can turn this around, Owen. Could you give me some more advice about McDonald's and life? Well, didn't think I'd be turning into this type of streamer now. But I can. Basically, you know, don't get bogged down by anything that your manager may say to you at work. You know, they wouldn't employ you if they don't think that, you know, they can use you for any of their good. You know, if they don't want you there, they'll just tell you straight to your face and they'll tell you to leave. But if they're going to keep you employed, they're going to see something in you that they like. So don't be worried about that. And just keep doing it. You know, make sure your university degree takes full priority, though. Because I've had to take 2 hours off my work shift because of university final year. If it gets too tricky with studies, make sure you do prioritize the studies over the work. Now, I know it's easier said than done, especially for retail, because I do think the contracts and the hours are a lot more strict, for what I tend to do at least. But if you can organise it and inform the manager in advance, they should not have an issue with it. But you could find that the manager is actually a decent human being. But if he's not, you're just going to have to try and find a way around it. And it's most definitely possible for you to do that. Can you smell something? It's just Huddersfield's poor form. Wow. Can you psychoanalyze you? What do you mean by that? It's the likes of Fulham and Norwich going up and down every year. A bad look for the Championship. It's not... I wouldn't say it's a bad look for the league, but it's a bad look for these clubs, isn't it? I think they both need to be run better to have a better long-term future. Both definitely want to be a stable Premier League club, but both can't get that potential. All of our goals were from defenders. What does that show? Our commentary strikers, rubbish. Gyökeres and Gyökeres. No, yeah, it was Waghorn. I thought it was Waghorn. That's who I thought missed the penalty there. But yeah, Coventry in general just been not really very clinical in front of their goal. Archie says, can you say hi, please? Of course I'll say hello to you. Welcome, Archie, to the stream. If you are a new viewer, everyone do make sure you do give Archie a warm welcome. We always make sure we welcome any potential newer viewers to the stream. I've just realised I've not shared my stream. How the hell have I got this viewing and I've not even shared my stream? I've not even shared it on Twitter. That's done. And I'm assuming my Discord's already done it for me. By the way, guys, if anyone is new and has not joined my Discord server, there is a Discord server. If you go to the description, you click on the top link and you're directly added to the chat. You know, there's a couple of cool perks in there. So yeah, if you want to check it out, please do. I thought you were going to be a stream psychologist for us. Yeah, but I did not sign up for this. But the ironic thing is, the amount of times I've had to be a psychologist, it doesn't make me have good mental health either, really. The amount of problems, which obviously I won't disclose, that I've had to try and sort out behind the scenes has been quite significant. I'm going berserk watching Leeds defend. Well, honestly, man, you supported Leeds for a reason. You've got to back them any way you can. McDonald's said on the email they don't need me anymore as one of his staff has returned. Oh, no way. Have they literally just said you're not needed for work now? Have they literally just said that now? Please tell me that's not true. You saw Ericsson yesterday, said BFC Vlogs. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's returned to the football game. I need to actually watch a match of the day and see his highlights. You don't even know what to do anymore. Well, what it sounds like to me, if you pass the interview, have they said that they're like in your waiting list or something? Because sometimes if you pass the interview but you can't go in, they like put on a waiting list and you can fill in for shifts if people don't turn up for it. But if you're not on the waiting list, apply for somewhere else. And it's sad, it's difficult, but the best thing for it, if anyone says no, You've got to be stubborn and keep going elsewhere. Reading Saturday, Cardiff Tuesday. What is this? Oh yeah, that's right. You do have to play Cardiff Tuesday. And Hamer suspended. Oh, that's a little bit of a blow. That is quite a blow. Cardiff is winnable, but they have turned a bit of a corner. You're not even on a waiting list. I mean, did I not say that retails don't really... Well, it's so difficult to get to retails. It's so ridiculous. And one thing that I find with a lot of businesses, a lot of people employ people based on, you know, contacts and people they know. It's very rare that people employ people that they've never ever met before the interview, if that makes sense. But that is very, very sad. It reminds me a little bit when I don't want to make this about me because I feel really sad for you, Lequan. It reminds me a bit when I passed the Tesco interview, but then they never got back to me to send me a schedule because pretty much they cancelled the job offer. You know, the lack of disorganization a lot of the time with these companies is a disgrace, but the best way around it, unfortunately, you know, it's tough. It's a tough world we live in, and you just got to pick yourself up and keep applying. Because one thing I will say, pick yourself up that you have been accepted. Unfortunately, you have not been able to keep it, but you have actually done the interview process and have got through that before. You just now got to keep going. Eventually, someone will say you've passed and you'll stay there. Sometimes you've got to wait. You know, with my tutoring service, for instance, I failed the first interview back in 2019. I redid that interview late 2020. I passed it, but I had to wait 6 months before they had a space available for me. So they had a waiting list. I don't know if McDonald's do that. I don't think they will do that. But, you know, it's difficult. Unfortunately, a lot of the time, not a lot of people start work straight away, straight after the interview. It's sad and it's very harsh what's happened. But, just as I say again, the worst thing you could do is feel sorry for yourself and feel backed in a corner and feel lost. Because, as I say, time is valuable. We don't have, well, I say we have all the time in the world, but time is also very valuable. And you can use that time wisely to just keep applying. You've got to have this determination and have this motivation now to try and prove the people at McDonald's wrong that you should have said yes to them. That's all I can say. Have you tried places like Amazon? That might not be a bad shout. I mean, what also might be ideal for your university time. You know, I think there's a lot of online employment now these days as well. So definitely try and go for that as well. Get good pay. No need for experience. Look on LinkedIn. Yeah, LinkedIn I definitely recommend because you can actually, if you don't know what LinkedIn is, you know, I definitely recommend anyone who's 18 or over to get it. It's not like 18 plus because of it being like Tinder or whatever. It's 18 plus because it's really used for people that really want to start, you know, building their careers. And you can really actually start, well, you can actually make a post about something and there'll be actual people that work for companies, people that have got a lot of experience who can give you advice and can actually refer you to other contacts who can give you jobs as well. I remember someone said, I'm desperate for a job, and he got, I say, about 250 plus replies, and there was people saying, I'm booking you an interview tomorrow, meet me at X time at this place or whatever. So right now, use LinkedIn. LinkedIn definitely a good place to use. It's also like it's the app that pretty much allows you to build your CV, your resume. You've bottled the title. Oh, but are you still promoted though? Think you may use LinkedIn or Indeed to look for a different job? Yeah, go for it. Definitely go. LinkedIn is definitely my recommendation. Indeed's okay, but I would prefer LinkedIn. My brother's dream job is to be a lawyer. That is an ambitious job. I remembered my brother at one stage wanted to be a lawyer, but the amount of work and studying really put him off. And nowadays, I think he's training to be, like a business a foreign business manager somewhere, because he's learning German and he's doing business studies as well. So I think that's the field he's going into. So next will be Bristol City Middlesbrough. There you go. Injury lawyers for you, honey gun. Well, you may bottle the title, but if you're promoted, then I still don't have any complaints. Oh, snowing. Don't know why it's slowing. Coventry versus Cardiff is on Sky Sports. Do a watch along for it, says Dalraj Games. Ooh, I wish. Now, I'll look into it. It's definitely... Let me just check the time, just to double check. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Problem I've got, Dalraj, unfortunately, I don't finish university till 7 PM on the Tuesday. And it's something I can't just cancel. So, unfortunately, I can't do that. Could you recommend any jobs? Definitely go for part-time. The retail, I think, is the best experience you can get. Well, we've got a Mr. Beast here. Welcome. Welcome, man. How is everyone doing? You know, look at me. I'm dishing out advice here. Life advice, job advice, all of that. But I'm just trying to think. I mean, because I think it also depends about what jobs are available in your area too. And it's different in loads of places around around the UK. I know why Lequan isn't at Mackey's. He's at the same school as Zoe. Oh, no way. But yeah, what I would say, if you put a Google search, you know, jobs around in Nottingham, you have a good idea of what's missing. LinkedIn is also going to help too. Because the good thing about LinkedIn is that you can put different types of jobs. You can offer different contracts, hours, times. They filter all of that in, and I think you could definitely personalize your ideal job. A Mr. Beast with 0 subscribers, yeah, makes sense. You know, not the one what was I going to say? Not the one that's nearly at 100 million at the moment, which is absolutely crazy. You applied for a job at G's. I didn't get it, but apparently they said they will interview another time. Well, sometimes that's just good enough. You know, if you continuously get them in contact and bombard them with emails, you know, sometimes that's the best way forward. It's a corner shop near your house. I swear on King Gatsby's life, says Charlie Brown. I don't know what you're about to swear on. Well, Bristol City have just scored. Mr. Beast asked if I could subscribe to Charlie. I don't know if he's a friend of Charlie. Oh no, Archie, sorry. Archie's the one who's just joined not so long ago, I don't think. Yeah, Archie's the recent one who's just joined. I mean, I can look at it. I can look at what he does with his channel. Did you know Shannon Baptiste has a YouTube channel? Yes, I do know that. Because I see a lot of his stuff shared on Twitter. Thunderball, welcome to the stream. Are you friends with Archie, Mr. Beast, or if it's a second account? I mean, I am happy to subscribe. I am very, very happy to subscribe, of course. Just to help someone now. In fact, anyone, guys, you know, if Archie is here and, you know, he does want people to subscribe, do see what he does with his channel as well, you know, because we do have a great community around here. It'd be good to help someone out there. You post gaming videos. Vlog saying he's uploading later. Okay. I'll definitely look into that. So, I'll drop you a sub now, and I think I've just subscribed now. So, if anyone's not subscribed to Archie, do so, because I think it's very important we do support everyone in this community here. Oh, it is your second account. Ah, right, okay. Well, I've just subscribed. I mean, you don't have to subscribe on to hear it as return, but I thought I'd give you a little bit of a helping hand there. And if anyone can subscribe to his channel as well, you know, do make sure you do that as well. We've done, you know, we've helped Dextino, Honeygun, we've helped Owen, we've helped all manner of people, Rexy, we've helped so many people with their channels, you know. Helping another channel is not really going to harm us, isn't it? Am I not allowed to watch YouTube? Says 90. What's going on here? Oh, well, I've just completely missed. I've just completely missed another goal. What's happened here? Charlie, where have you taken this on to? That's why I can never trust you sometimes. No problem, Archie. If you can drop sub here, I mean, that would be absolutely amazing, of course. I mean, knowing you probably already subscribed to my channel. Not to sound too arrogant. But, I can, you know, anything just to try and help anyone out. You know, if it's a good deed, then, yeah, you know, why not? I mean, Vlogs has just uploaded Shannon Baptiste's video there. Lequan saying I got pranked. Pranked by who? Are you telling me are you telling me that you actually still got the bloody job? You still got the job, haven't you? Are you telling me you made me have this serious chat? Or is it the chat that you're going down with Owen? I'm so confused. I don't want to say anything in case I dig myself a bigger hole. Archie, not a problem. Are you telling me, Lequan, you've lied about your age? Because if that's the case, then I'm really upset with myself. Yeah, you've just said it. If there was a fake news sin bin, I would want it now. I'd want to initiate this fake news sin bin now. Ugh. I am this close to taking your moderator away as well, but I won't do it for now because that will be just increasingly bitter for me. No, he's fabricated all of it, hasn't he? But yeah, Archie, I hope you're helped out here. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please do so because it does really help the growth of this channel. And, you know, we're in a great position. Okay, well, I keep missing the goals because I'm so flustered about what's just happened in the chat. Bristol City are going to beat Middlesbrough according to FIFA, apparently. I think it's Chris Martin with the goal. I'm just so upset. The problem is that I've seen people work for 15 hours before, so it seems so genuine. Can you be a mod, says Archie. I mean, I don't necessarily give mods straight away. But I would definitely, if you keep attending my stuff, I would definitely make you a mod in the foreseeable future. But yeah, thank you, Archie, if you've just subscribed. I mean, if you're Mr. Beast as well, that would be absolutely amazing to sub onto that as well. All the accounts that you've got, you know, really do make a difference. And we are fishy under 50 subs away. Archie has just subbed to me. Thank you so much, Archie, for that. If you've got your Mr. Beast one as well, please use that one as well. Every account counts at the moment. Callum, welcome to the stream. And in fact, you have just delivered again to having your comment being pinned. How am I going to do it? I can't do it here. I'm going to have to do it via the channel here. Pin message. I'm going to do that. But thank you so much for the support, guys. Anyone that has accounts that have not subscribed to me yet, please do so. And please also like the channel. I'll subscribe on my other channel now. Thank you so much, Archie. I appreciate it. So you moved my moderator for joking around saying Giddy Fry is better than you, and I don't even mean it, but you don't... Well, no, because that was, you know, part of my pride. I had to act the bigger man to Giddy Fry. You know, Honeygun, you've got your moderator back. I don't know why you're moaning about it. I've clearly forgiven you for it. LJP, welcome. Right, it's 3-1. It's 3-1, so Middlesbrough do get 1 goal back. It's Matt Crooks who scores as well. That'd be a big result for Bristol City if they do get this result, though. Oh, amazing stuff, PSC Vlogs. You've shared this channel. Yeah, everyone do subscribe to Archie if you've not done so yet. Oh, it was all an ego moment, wasn't it? Zuma would not start for West Ham after an issue in the warm-up. Ah, I tell you what might have happened. I wonder if he was training in the warm-up and then fans weren't happy with him. I mean, if they're not going to do anything with Zuma, either prosecute him or to get him suspended, this is just going to keep happening, isn't it? But it's good to see you, LJP, by the way. How have you been? It's good to see you. Right. What I'm going to say, guys, if you guys like the Sidemen, their Sidemen Sunday today is going to be 20 versus 1 Sidemen, but Calix is going to be in the hot seat this time. So, everyone get ready. That's all I'm going to say, because I think it's going to be quite a showstopper. Leave your romance to Discord chats and DMs. Oh, I'm back down to 950. Has someone just Archie, have you unsubscribed both channels? Yeah, we were at 952 briefly. What's happened to my subscribers here? Has Archie just unsubbed? Gotta say, LJP is right there. Bristol City yet again showing that they can't defend. Well, FIFA's not thinking so, but they definitely did in that game there against Swansea. Swansea, I will say, have improved, especially with their home form, but Bristol City just conceding way too many goals. It's a bit similar problem to Reading, and you know, there's no coincidence that both of them have faced the most shots in the league from opposition. You know, they need to improve their defence, full stop. So next up is Cardiff Blackpool, which I think is going to be a really close game, actually. I think it'll be a really, really good game. You're still subbed, says Archie. I wonder if YouTube's broken. YouTube's broken. I was on 952 and now I'm 950 again. What on earth has gone on? What's the subscriber counter saying? So, it's not updated, clearly. It still says I'm on 948. Hang on. Right, here's kickoff. Right, it's updated to 950, but it's not gone to 952. So, I don't know what's happened here. We were at 952, but now we've immediately dropped 2 subs. Unless some people are trolling around. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to make it. Oh, people, stop unsubscribing. I know what you're doing. Please. Love the content, Alex. Love the passion. Love the energy and knowledge. Thank you so much, Callum. I really appreciate it. It still says you're 951 for you. People just keep changing. You know what? I think people do this on purpose because I keep talking about it. You know what, guys? I'm not even going to talk about it. You know, whatever the subscriber goal is, I'm going to look at it right at the end. But it better be a bloody good number if I get back to the end. But I'm not going to talk about it. And I think people just do it on purpose, which, you know, I understand because it can get annoying to people as well. Well, Archie, it does happen quite frequently, actually, to be honest. But, you know, the worst thing about it is to have a concern for it, which I did have before. But I know just people are just trolling now, so I'm not really going to pay too much attention for it. Yeah. No, mine said 949 last time I checked, but I'm not going to look at it, you know, because you know, the best way forward is I'm not going to trust anyone. So, yeah, it says 949. For the last time this channel is, but I would hope that it's on 950 last by the time I end it. Okay. So an update on West Ham. Are they playing Leicester? West Ham have taken the lead with Jared Bowen with the 10th minute. Can I get any description on the goal? Doesn't look like I can. This will mean West Ham go 3 points clear of United. Let's get Alex to 969. Oh, well, that's a mission, isn't it? I hope you hit 1K. Thank you, Archie. I do appreciate that. Bowen's on fire at the moment for West Ham. Yes, he is. And it's amazing, to be honest, you know, because I'm really happy that Bowen's now relished in his level, because I think Bowen has just been kind of under the radar. And what I will dare say, I think when West Ham got Jared Bowen in, when they were really struggling, he was in his brilliant form for Hull. Bowen was one of the main reasons why West Ham stayed up in that season. He has turned this form around, and he has turned West Ham into an incredible team. He's 0-0. Oh wait, don't matter. No, it popped up on my phone a good couple of minutes ago. Yeah, Bowen scores, and it would mean that they're 4 points behind Chelsea. Oh dear, but we do have a game in hand over them. But that's going to make me nervous. That. Callum Sharp says 1K giveaway. I'll try get something. I mean, I should have the money to afford something. If I can get a prize, it probably would be potentially. I don't know. I don't know what I would give away, to be honest. And I wouldn't actually know how to give things away in general, but probably would be a gift voucher potentially. You gave me a shout out on Twitter. Thank you, Lequan. I do appreciate it. Mini Surge, welcome to the stream. What career mode should I do on YouTube? What league do you want to start with? That's my question. What league do you want to start off with? God, I've got hiccups there. I'm loving this community. I'm loving that everyone's saying hello to each other. It's fantastic for me to see. Give away Gatsby. No, I can't let him go. he just cried. He just jumped. He just jumped. He's awake now. Actually, oh, I think I've woken him up, and he's not pleased with me. Oh no, he's back asleep again. He was momentarily awake, and I think I scared him, which is why. But he's now back to sleep. Love Alexis says Happy Valentine's. Could I do a pot and pick 3 names out? Potentially. Yeah, if I can afford 3 vouchers, that could be a good idea. Good evening, says Owen. Why don't you do a Chelsea career mode, says Archie? That's a good question. Yeah. I mean, I did do one episode for Chelsea. I think it was FIFA 21 I did. But I think basically because of the challenge, I wanted to challenge myself on a team that just were struggling in League 2 and to try and take them to the Premier League. I would definitely do Chelsea at some stage on my channel. I think it'd be rude of me not to. But I tell you what, if I do find some time, it probably would be a good thing to do on Twitch, a Chelsea career mode. Give away Gatsby at 1K. No, can't let him go. I love him. Don't clip that. Buongiorno, says J3W. Buongiorno indeed. He's love Alexis subbed. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'll put top 20 teams in the world on a wheel. Oh, okay. You're gonna do a top team then. Okay. I wouldn't necessarily keep it in the Premier League. You know, definitely. You know, go to somewhere like French League or Bundesliga, all of that. Because actually, one thing I will say, you don't see many career modes on non-English teams. Can you play a game without watching it? Don't worry if you don't watch. Don't worry if you don't want to. So, are you talking about me playing a game right now? I mean, at the moment, sorry. J3W says you gained 2 subs. Oh, nice. Thank you. Back to 952. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, guys. Well, I'll take your guys' word for it. I'm not going to look at the subscriber amount anymore because I can't trust many of you guys because I know how much you guys like to troll me. I have a question for everyone. Can I please have some videos suggested for my channel? I mean, it just depends what you do. If you're doing watch-alongs, you can try and do watch-alongs for that. You could do match reactions. You could do predictions. You can, I think the best way for it, and I sound a bit of a hypocrite for this because a lot of my content is copies of other people, and I've been called out recently that my content's very similar to the best championship YouTubers around, and I'm aware of that. I am aware of that. But I'm still working to this day to be as original as I can, and being original is really what's going to actually make you stand out and will actually make you grow more. So strive for a couple of ideas. Do the things you like the most. Try and put them into your video. You know, that's why, you know, when I like gaming and football, that's why I get the FIFA involved. So that's my advice on that. Cardiff looks like they scored in the 75th minute. That's a crucial goal for Cardiff. I think that's Jordan Hugo as well who has scored. Oh, gets past Akita. Nice goal in the end. Yeah, it is Jordan Hugo. How to be Lex Alexis, this Blue Terrier for a video idea. Oh, dear God. Game week prediction for Premier League. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. That is a very good suggestion. Lots of people do it, but in general, you know, more people that do it, you know, eventually people will stumble on your channel. Thanks to the 16 of you watching. Please do like the stream if you've not liked the stream yet. I think we're on 25 likes at the moment, so thank you guys so much for the support. And please, if you've not hit the subscribe button yet, please do so. I'm going to risk not having capture working, so let's see how it's going. It's not working. Of course it's not working. Hang on a minute. It's not working, isn't it? No, it's not working. Fantastic. Okay. Can't show you my social blade because it basically doesn't want to work. Let's let this vlog at 1.5k. Yeah, if that's what people want to see, I'll do it. I will do it. I'm not even thinking if I can get 1.5k at the moment. Best players of the weekend. Yes, good shout. That is a very good idea. 27 likes, try and get to 30. Thank you so much, well, for start, thank you so much, Charlie, for the support. Charlie. Thank you so much, Callum, for the support. If you've not subscribed, please do hit the red subscribe button as well. So disappointing with QPR. Automatics are over now. Even playoffs is going to be really hard. Playoffs will be hard, but I would be very, very surprised if QPR don't stay there. You know, they've been unbeaten for quite some time, and I think it was always going to happen that, you know, they would get caught short on one day, and I think that was just one of those moments for them, unfortunately. I think, you know, with the games that they've got coming up, you know, they've got very, very crucial games for their season, but they've got a game against Hull. Hull aren't doing too well with their form, and they've got Millwall. Okay, Millwall's quite tough in midweek, but if they can get past Millwall, even if they get a draw and they beat Hull again, then it automatically looks a lot better for their season. Right. Next is Coventry Barnsley. We were just talking about Coventry and Barnsley to Dalraj a couple of moments ago, and now we're actually going to see what FIFA's going to predict. Thank you guys for the overwhelming reaction. I really appreciate it. Real about to spin? Yes. Yes, that's that. I'm definitely intrigued to see. You've got Man City. Oh my gosh. I'm disappointed now. The Alexa Army, strong and passionate. That's what we hope. That, you know, the best football teams are the passionate ones. Maybe the best channels are the most passionate ones too. That's what we love to see. I don't even know how many subs I'm on at the moment. I'm not even going to check. Surprise me at what I get at the end of the stream. You know, I'll be pleasantly surprised, you know, because it's not worth me checking, really, to be honest, because it keeps going up and down. Most disappointing players of the weekend as well, says AGP. Yeah, it could be a good one as well. Could do top 10 moments of the weekend as well. I used to try and do that, but I don't know. It just, I never made it entertaining, but if you can have a lot of creativity, you can easily make it entertaining. It could definitely work. Think we might scrape 6th, Fulham, Bournemouth top 2, Middlesbrough 3rd, Sheffield United 4th, Forest 5th, and maybe QPR 6th. So, I tell you what, guys, I did announce this near the start of the stream, but I've officially made my final table predictions. What I'm going to say is, top 6 is interesting. Top 6 is very, very interesting. And it's difficult because A lot of teams have either got like a new manager, to, get a bit of time to get with their form. Some teams are on the up, some teams are on the down. But with still over 13 games left, we're still up to 39 points up the grabs. Anything can still change. We should do a Kahoot. That is a fantastic idea. Definitely one stream, we can definitely do that. Playing Stoke in career mode, drawing 1-1 30 minutes in, says Owen. Players who surprised me for the end of the season. Yeah, that could be a good one. Players that proven you wrong could be a good one. Underrated player in every team. Overrated player in every team. There's a couple of ideas that you can do. Basically, it's all the opinionated ones, because that's what the people are going to click on. As a Middlesbrough fan, I would definitely take that. I feel like we're doing well at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I won't give any spoilers away while I've predicted Middlesbrough in my updated predictions, but it's definitely some movement from my last finish. I mean, you would have to remember my table predictions from way back in August to remember where I put Middlesbrough. It was a very tough call and a position where I put Middlesbrough in the end. You were so impressed with Middlesbrough last Wednesday. Fans were class players. They should have thrashed us, and Forest and Sheffield are in great form. And losing to the likes of Barnsley and Peterborough. I mean, you weren't losing to... Well, you lost to Peterborough in the FA Cup. I wouldn't count that as a league game. Gatsby's leaving. Here he goes. And Barnsley is a League One, which is a bit of a blow. But I think as long as you can go straight back to your league form and, stay on a good streak again, I think QPR should be fine. I'll be very, very surprised if QPR don't make it. Jamie thinks it'll cost us. Not a science Kahoot. Oh, well, that gives you an idea what sort of Kahoots you do a lot of. Can we do Kahoot now? You're ready to play? If so. I mean, the problem with Kahoot is it takes a bit of time to set up, doesn't it? Instead of a Kahoot live stream, an idea of year quiz where we split into teams. That could be a good one. God, imagine if I made my own Lex Alexis quiz. That could be a really cool one, actually. But it will be something I probably would ask someone to do for me. We lost to them in the league as well. Yeah, you did, but that was quite some time back, and obviously it was a bit of a one-off because I think you did well. Just got to quickly open my... actually, I'm going to wait till half-time because Gatsby wants to leave my bedroom, so I'm just going to open the door for him. Peterborough just get the better of you. Well, it's going to be interesting to hear how you make of my championship table predictions. Right, let me just open the door for Gatsby because he wants to leave. You want to go? Yawn on my face, okay. You're definitely still tired. You just don't want to stay here anymore, okay? You want to go there? You're not going to speak to me? Okay. Go away. Don't catch a mouse if you're at it. No, I'm sorry, you're too slow. Okay, we're back. You could get Mads on, says Charlie. That would actually be quite a good idea if we can get that sorted. We miss Chris Willock so much. Yes, I was not wrong that he is injured. But, yeah, what you need your other players to really step up with their form. Like the Ilias Chair needs to be one player that needs to step up. Do a pro club, says Blue Terrier. So I have to go. I can leave. Can I have some more subscribers before I leave? Well, if anyone's not subscribed to Archie, please do so. You know, one thing you will get from the people that watch my stuff, they will definitely support other channels. Right, how many games have we done? We've streamed for an hour and 45 minutes. We've done 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we've still got Derby, Peterborough. Oh, that's a huge game. Luton, West Brom, Preston, Reading, QPR, Hull, Sheffield United, Swansea and Stoke, Birmingham. We've still got 6 games left. Bloody hell. Do a Tottenham Stadium tour. Oh, why would I travel there? Not a chance. Like, I could ridicule it and make it funny, but why would I be bothered to try and go there anyway? You can see in a massive trophy cabinet. Yeah, definitely. When do your final championship predictions come out? Sometime this week, James. I don't know when, but I will record it this week. The reason why I don't know when is because there's very few days of the week where I'm free now. You know, Sunday is actually one of the few days I'm free. I could use that time to do university work, but instead I'm on my arse streaming this. Good way to use my time there. So no Snow, you have no school tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's right. It's half term, isn't it? I'm going into university still. Oh, that's what sucks about university. There's no half term. There's reading weeks, but you still work. So there's no breaks in university anymore. That just doesn't exist with us. Sadly, no Colchester game, says Laircorn Henry. Oh, well, depends how I feel. If I feel I've got a bit of energy, I might do Bolton. Because I know I lost to Bolton last time, but that's because I was on Legendary and it was stupid for me to move up in difficulty. By the way, I've not talked about the League One result. Rotherham beating Sheffield Wednesday. Barnsley have just scored against Coventry. Looks like history might repeat itself. Wow, that's a huge goal for Barnsley's season. That'll be back-to-back wins. Well, they've only picked up 2 wins in 29. This will then turn to 2 wins for 2. Just good play, actually. But no one closing him down. It's Skea. Wow, I didn't expect him to score. But he does score. That makes it 1-0 to Barnsley. History looks like it's going to repeat itself. Rotherham are now 9 points clear of Wigan. They have played 3 games more than Wigan. But if you're looking at the top 6 or the playoffs, they are 11 points clear of the playoffs. And they've got a game in hand over MK Dons. That is stupid that Rotherham are this far ahead. They're getting promoted, Rotherham, aren't they? Oof. Go to Ellen Road, you get to meet Tyler Roberts. We break up this Friday, says Charlie, but if QPR lose to Millwall, then it's getting hard. If QPR lose to Millwall, the thing is with QPR, they've got games in hand. So, basically, if they lose to Millwall, it's not the end of the world. But it's more of a benefit if they can beat Millwall, because basically they start taking advantage of the games they have in hand. So to give you an idea, so QPR have played 30 games. They've got 2 games in hand. One of the games in hand is their midweek game against Millwall. They win that. They close the gap onto Bournemouth. Problem is, Bournemouth and Fulham actually play the same amount of games. It's going to be difficult now for automatics. I think Bournemouth and Fulham have just been too consistent. But the best thing for it is to secure third at most, I think. Right, Coventry beat Barnsley. What a result. Next, I believe, is Derby Peterborough. But I'm just going to double check. It is Derby Peterborough. That's a huge game at the bottom of the table. If Derby win, if I'm right in saying they overtake Peterborough. Oh, this is huge. Yes, they'll be 1 point ahead of Peterborough if they beat Peterborough at Pride Park. This is huge. This is their biggest game for the season. And they lost to Peterborough in the reverse fixture. They've got to really beat them this time. Do I not get Christmas or Easter off? Oh, I get Christmas. But see, the thing is, our terms are separated by 12 weeks. Some people have 2 terms, some people have 3. So in those 12 weeks straight, you work. And then after those 12 weeks, you have your rest. But within those 12 weeks, which is what I'm currently in at the moment, I don't rest. So I've got to wait till those 12 weeks are over, which is pretty much in the end of April when it ends. You're thinking going to Mill on Tuesday, but you're going to go to Wealdstone at home to Maidenhead instead. It's good on you for watching a National League game. I think National League football is very underrated. Middlesbrough are only 3 points behind with the same amount of games played. Yes, they are. So Middlesbrough are definitely well within it. The team I worry about a little bit is Huddersfield. They've played 2 games extra than most of the teams in the top 6. And they are only within 3 points of dropping. So yeah, I do worry about them. Hello, WA Deku. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. It's good to see a lot of different people here today. If you've not liked the stream, guys, please do give the stream a like. It just tremendously help. And if you've not hit the subscribe channel, if you've not hit the subscribe button on this channel, please do that as well, because it really helps. Because I think, well, I'm not even going to look at subscribers because it's been going up and down so many times. I don't know how it's doing, but basically, I believe we're at least at 950, so we're 50 subs away from 1,000. I mean, that would be incredible. So the fact that we're in this great position now, you know, it's thanks to you guys, really, to be honest. But we've got to keep this going now. I wish they had a National League to FIFA. Same here. I think they should. Considering our budget, I would be more than happy with 6th. Oh, well, definitely, you know, you will be happy with 6th. But I think you've got a gem of a manager in Chris Wilder. So I think, you know, playoffs should be confirmed for Middlesbrough. Just as long as they stay consistent. That's the only thing that can get in their way. Charlie's just dismissing Huddersfield again. They could surprise us, Huddersfield. You know, I'm not ruling them out, but I'm just saying that I'm a little bit worried with the amount of games they've played. What I'm a bit worried about is that the top 6 could potentially be done and dusted for League One. But having said that, Oxford and Sheffield Wednesday, and in fact, well, I was going to say, no, Ipswich, pretty much from Sheffield Wednesday upwards, they should be in the top 6. Ipswich and Bolton have got a bit of catching up to do. But pretty much from Sheffield Wednesday upwards are teams who could get into the top 6. Do you think Blackburn would beat West Brom tomorrow? I predicted a 0-0 draw, I believe. I still would think it's quite low scoring. It's either going to be 1 goal or it's going to be 0-0, and I still think it'll be 0-0. So, straight answer, I shouldn't think so, especially that you're at the Hawthorns. But it's difficult to predict the Championship in general these days. You would definitely take 6th. We have the smallest budget in the top 10. I would think, I mean, are Luton still 10th? Yeah, I would say Luton have got the smallest budget in the top 10. But I would say, yeah, QPR have got one of the smallest ones now. Jamie's thinking 1-0 West Brom. Yeah, I just think it's going to be low scoring. And I've not really been confident with Blackburn's away form. So that's why I'm just thinking it's going to be, in general, just quite a nothingy game. I think we'll either draw or lose. I mean, I think a draw. It should be a draw. I'd be very surprised if Blackburn get an away win. It could be possible, but I would be a bit surprised. So, Leicester. I'm just going back to Leicester, West Ham. If it carries on between West Ham and Leicester, where West Ham are still winning 1-0, Leicester will be down to 13th. Just 1 place above Brentford. That is crazy. Right, so the rugby unions ended. England have beaten Italy 33-0. Apparently, it's the first time we've ever nilled Italy. It shouldn't really be a great achievement, though. West Brom are better than Blackburn. I think it's quite close between them, to be honest. You spill again because City is a bit unfair. I think I would be very excited if you get like a team from somewhere that's not in England. I actually think that, you know, that'll make things very, very interesting. God, this game's been quite poor so far between Derby and Peterborough. I hope it's not this poor in real life. To still average 10 viewers at this time for the fact I've nearly been streaming for 2 hours. It takes some stamina. It takes some stamina, I'll tell you that. But thank you guys for supporting the channel. I do appreciate it. I think my second channel has uploaded quite recently. It should be another Bristol City career mode episode. You got Bayern. Probably a bit easy, but it is a Bundesliga career mode, which if you've not done that before could be quite interesting. We're better on paper, but with our form I just don't see us winning. I think that's a perfect way of saying it. I think on paper with the squad it's better, but it doesn't mean when you've got better squad players, it means that you know, you perform on the day. You know, a lot of factors have to go their way. By the way, guys, I think I've just seen the likes. I think we're on 29 likes, so only one more like to 30 likes, which would be absolutely amazing if we can get to 30 likes, which would be absolutely incredible for this channel. Yes, my second channel, Alexa's Games, has uploaded a recent video. I think it's one of my last episodes in the career mode, if I'm right in saying. I think Dortmund could be a good team to do. Yeah, Dortmund's not a bad shout. I would have even said someone like a Leipzig, or a Leipzig could be a good team, or a Mönchengladbach. Mini Search got Chelsea. Well, it's down to you. You know, you've picked 20 teams. Just, you either pick a team with a lower budget for a challenge, or the best budget to really just turn, just to give yourself the ambition to be the best team in the world. 1 game per episode, says Mini Search. Interesting stuff. Football is a weird game. I think that's a really that's a good point from Archie there. What I definitely need is nose clippers. My nose is literally constantly itchy. Oh, I've just seen your comment on Salford and Stoke. Campbell's shot deflecting off Turan. Is that Salford in the Championship and you're losing to Stoke? I mean, that is devastating if that's the case. '83rd minute and still no goals. Come on, Derby and Peterborough. This is your chance to get out of the relegation zone. You need to do more than this. Clark Harris. Good tackle by Curtis Davis. He's been incredible. Lekon Henry's putting down Newcastle for 1 billion. I'm only thinking back about that prank because, Charlie, you were so into that as well. Both of you must have messaged before this as well. I cannot believe. This was literally the story that dragged out for about an hour and a half, and I didn't clock it until then. Plange scores in the 90th minute. Luke Plange, who won't be a Derby player next year, but in his final few months of his Derby career, he scores what could be a crucial goal for Derby County's season. They are now ahead of Peterborough in the table in 22nd place. What a response. Finally some space. Great play by Lawrence, and what a strike by Luke Plange. Nests it into the corner. 1-0 Derby in the last kick of the game. Charlie Brown's initiating this Leeds United mode. Wow, what a crucial goal. If that were to happen in real life, the limbs would be incredible. Right, I can't remember what is next. Luton, West Brom. Oh God, Luton play West Brom next. After they play Blackburn. It's going to be interesting. Derby to stay up, says W.A. Deku. Well, stay tuned this week for my updated and final championship predictions, because they're going to come a treat. The relegation is changed for what I originally predicted. My top 6 is changed. My top 2 has changed. There's a lot that have been changed. Oh, it is your first game in the championship and it's in defeat. Excuse me. We'll keep going. Salford sounds like that they can compete. They just need a bit of luck to go their way. You messaged your BFF, Harry, sorry, to clarify. Did you mean to remove one of those Fs there? But, nah. Good on you guys. You know, you guys are a bunch of pranksters. So, it's a good way to, what's the right thing? It's a good source of entertainment. Nottingham Forest TV, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 30th like. I really appreciate that. If you are a new viewer, everyone do give Nottingham Forest TV a warm welcome. I mean, unfortunately these days, I normally don't. I'm normally quite untrustworthy. I've already been. Oh, I just kicked my PS5 there. I've already been trolled for something I just completely did not figure out. Oh, free header there. I think by Grant there, and he completely missed it. But if you are new here, everyone do give Nottingham Forest TV a warm welcome. But yeah, please like the stream if you've not done so. It does really help. And please also hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so as well, because every subscriber now pushes us one step closer to 1,000. Have I heard of Maybe Bray? It does ring a bell. It does ring a bell. I think I have seen that channel name on my channel before, but I don't think for a long time. Archie's asking if he could be a moderator. I mean, I don't tend to give moderators for first stream. You know, it's really for people that have been around for my channel for quite a good number of times. But also, what I think I made this conversation, I think last stream, moderators don't add much. You know, you only just make sure your name is in blue. I'm gonna start trying to do previews like he did with his old ones. You Reds, says Nottingham Forest TV. Well, fair play on that. You know, if you feel brave enough to do those previews, definitely go for it. Yeah, I mean, if you definitely got the resources for that. Bloody hell, how have I got to 35 likes now? It's like people all of a sudden remember to like the stream. Thank you guys so much. And I've accidentally checked my subscribers because they're of course under my like target, of course. Maybe Bray's channel is elite. Yeah, I've definitely looked at it. I'm not an avid viewer, but I've definitely seen it, you know, because sometimes if I search championship content, his content, you know, gets recommended to me. So I've seen his stuff before. You've been in your channel for... sorry. Remember when I got you with the... Yeah. I'm not even going to say it. You're going to sim Derby. Can somebody put my channel link in the chat if they can? Says Forest Fan TV. I might be able to do that. 1-1 draw. That's not a bad result, you know. Am I able to do that? I don't even know if I can. Can I copy the link? I can share it. Copy link. No, I can't do that. I can do that. Oh, Lequan Henry just did it. I think Lequan Henry just beat me to it. He did. Lequan Henry beat me to it. Fair play, man. We've got a community. We've got a real supportive community here. I'm telling you. Please do hit the like and subscribe if you've not done so, by the way. It does really help. God, it'll be... So we're 48 subs away from 1,000. Who knows? Prime Worrell in goals, says Forest TV. You know what? It would have been Prime Worrell if he saved the pen as well. Could you imagine if he saved the pen? I mean, it was going to be tough to not save a Lewis Baker penalty. I tell you what, Lewis Baker has surprised me how he's improved his penalties. I've seen him take one in a Chelsea shirt, and it's not been the best thing I've seen, but he's really improved his penalties, and yeah, God, Worrell would have been a hero if he saved it. Looks like it's going to go to 0-0 at halftime. I keep kicking my PS5 by accident. Thanks to the 15 of you watching. So, to go through all the games that we've got left. So, we've still got the second half of this game, Luton West Brom. Afterwards, we've got Preston Reading, QPR Hull, Sheffield United Swansea, and Stoke Birmingham. That's what we've got. I'll upload Nottingham Forest previews, says Forest TV, similar to Maybury's old previews. Fair enough. Right, Leicester have equalised, by the way. Yuri Tillemans has scored a penalty. It looks like Leicester have been a better team in the last couple of minutes. If only Cook was on the pitch, he's good at saving goals. Well, yeah, I still remember one of his handballs he did quite recently. Yep, I just saw Tielemans scoring a penalty for Leicester just before half-time too. My goodness me. I mean, I tell you what, if this thing about Zuma needs to be addressed, like, soon. God, God, I tell you what, I've always got an itchy nose. It's so annoying. It really does drive me round the bend when I do that. Right, to tell you guys what I'm doing for my channel this week. So, tomorrow, of course, will be my review. And I'll do my midweek predictions. So, I'll encourage you guys to do your predictions tomorrow as well. Tuesday, I don't know if I'm going to upload. If I am going to do something on Tuesday, it'll be the Colchester career mode. Wednesday might be the day I do my final predictions. My final table predictions, that is. Thursday might be my day off. And Friday, I think... Well, Friday, of course, is my score predictions of these games. Everyone subscribe and like with post notifications. Do it now, says Thunderball. Thank you so much. It's like people are trying to compete for one who's going to keep the pinned comment. Callum did it first, so that's why I'm going to keep it. 62 minutes, still 0-0 between these two sides. Well, maybe not surprising with West Brom for the fact they can't score in an away game, full stop. Have I updated the prediction league? I have not yet. I'm going to do it. Well, basically, you guys will see an update on Thursday because I'm going to add this weekend's games and I'm going to add midweek's games on top of that. So Thursday is when you'll see an update. The last update, of course, was, I think, actually last Thursday as well. 35 likes, says Forest TV. Fantastic. Thank you guys for the support. It's been quite rare to get 50 likes on the stream, but I think it has happened before. I tell you what, this stream's had everything. The only thing it's missing is Matt SB. If you don't know who Matt SB is, very popular Coventry City YouTuber. Sometimes he can be on the stream at the odd time. I've actually collabed with him as well. If you've not checked out one of my latest community posts is actually sharing my collab with Matt. I can't even find it. Well, yeah, that's when I was featured on his channel, and then obviously I was I featured in on my own channel itself. Corner comes in. I tell you, I think that to this day, I think the video I did with Matt is the longest video I've done on my channel. It's not the longest broadcasted thing because I've done streams for a little bit longer, but it's definitely the longest video I've ever done on my channel. I'm still so proud of it, actually. Because we had technical issues, but I tried very hard to actually disguise it, and I actually did disguise some technical issues very, very well there. What the hell's going on outside? There's like a bloody bird fight going on out there. I tell you who it is. Maybe it's Gatsby. Maybe he's chasing a couple of birds. Shut up! Vlog says hi and back. All my videos have 100 plus views. That's great consistency if that's the case. Leicester and West Ham are 1-1 at half time. That's great consistency to have that. I think in general my videos are now averaging that as well. I remembered right at the beginning it was barely averaging 50, but now that it's gained at least 100 views. In fact, actually, I would take that back. I think my grading every championship transfer window's gone under. Yeah, my transfer window one's definitely not done well, but that's because I had a technical difficulty there. And I thought it was me not being able to edit, but it was actually a problem with my software. And there was originally going to be a problem with my score predictions video. I was like, I am not letting this go wrong. So basically, my software lagged because there was not enough memory space. So the solution I did, I can't remember, I changed one setting, and as soon as I changed that setting, there was literally no lag to be seen. So, yeah. Unfortunately, whilst I actually edited it right, my streaming or my editing software didn't want it to work. So, blame Movie Studio Platinum 16 for the fact that video was out of sync for a good half of it. Regan, welcome to the stream. Preston late playoff push, says Regan there. That is, well, I tell you what, I don't think they'll get top 6, but it is brilliant form they find themselves. They're unbeaten for a good amount of time this season. If they can carry on being undefeated, you know, they'll definitely be up there in the top half. I'll be a bit shocked if they don't finish top half as of now. Thank you, Thunderball. You've hit 150 subs. Well done, Honeygun. Brilliant work. Well done, Honeygun, for that. Have I actually done a collab or feature with you already? I can't remember if I did. I don't know if I did or not. If I have not, I'm really sorry if I've not done one yet. Because I definitely did one with Mr. Football. I might have done one with you. Oh no, we were definitely thinking of doing a gaming thing. But we never did that. If I've not, I feel quite bad if I have not done one yet. Yeah, Preston doing well under a new manager indeed. And I'm going to find it interesting if West Brom are going to have this same trajectory on with Steve Bruce. Did you see the Newcastle fan who dressed up as a T-Rex to wind up Pickford? Oh my god, I love that. I love that sort of shit, Owsley. I love it. We need to turn the draws into wins. I agree. Yeah, you've drawn many games. I think you've drawn 3 games out of your last 5. So definitely, if you turn those draws into wins, then definitely, you know, you've got all the chances in the world. I did collab with Mr. Football, yes, because he asked me politely, and I honestly, I can't remember. I think I've definitely spoken to Honeygun or Harry, you know, on something before, but I can't remember if I actually did it in the end. So I feel quite bad, but if I haven't, I'll definitely get something sorted when I can. Obviously, nowadays it's quite difficult to get hold of me, but when university's over and I've got more free time, most definitely I'll be able to do more stuff. I actually think that's going to be a best way to actually promote myself as well. BFC Vlog says he's got to go. Okay, no worries, man. Thank you for turning up to this stream, by the way. I'm really impressed still with the amount of people here. Thank you so much, everyone, for turning up today. I've never really been this consistent in terms of viewership for a long period of time. 2 hours 13 is difficult to keep going with a lot of energy. So please, if you've not liked the stream yet, please do give the stream a like. It does tremendously help the channel, it really does. And please also hit that subscribe button if you've not done so either. That really helps the channel also. So Preston and Reading still 0-0. I actually need to like Matt's last video. Oh yeah, well, I just saw their thumbnail and Matt told me about that they were sitting at the Reading end because they couldn't get tickets. So that's going to be interesting, especially when it's been a 5-goal thriller like that. Apparently Berry will be back next season, says Regan. Now, this is interesting. I don't think the club itself can go back, but what I know is that I think Berry are in, I don't know if they're in the Ishmael League, but I think they're a little bit below that. But I think in their last league game, for what I saw, they were first place. So I don't know if they're going to use that team or if they can find the fundamentals to get their team back. But I don't know. I'll look into it because the loss of Berry is still one of our biggest tragedies to this modern day of football. And I would love nothing more to turn back the clock and to people use the knowledge they know about this now to try and save them. A block there. It's gone for a corner. Seems Zuma felt unwell in the warm-up. And then, yeah. I don't know if it's him feeling unwell or with... Okay, it's half-time. That's the point. I've not even seen pundit's reaction to Zuma. So I've just read this from Graham Souness. I called him Gary there. Graham Souness there. So apparently, this is Sport Bible. I'll give him credit. He's got no sympathy for him. The fact that they put it on social media means that they think there is nothing wrong with it. For me, I wouldn't have played him again this year. And if I was still a player, I wouldn't want to play in a team with him. Yeah. Strong opinions from Graham Souness, as always. Yeah, AFC Bury. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think you are mentioning that one. I think they're doing well in the league they're in, and I think they get promoted. They're recognised as a football league club again. I need to check where they are actually, because I don't know if I followed them on Twitter, but I definitely stumbled across their Twitter, which made me quite excited that they're making some moves. Yeah, it's Bury AFC, and they are, well, okay, hang on. So, I mean, this says a lot. Their game's been called off due to a waterlogged pitch. So they were playing against AFC Darwin. Wow. Unbelievable. It's crazy that this is the that's the league that they're in right now. So what do they call it? What league do they call it? I'm intrigued now. So yeah. Hang on. I can't find what the league's called. Hang on a minute. I'll be able to find it. NWCFL First Division North. Northwest C Football League Division North. So, yeah, maybe when they get promoted to that, they'll be in the Ishmael League. I need to see where that is in the football pyramid. So, CFL. Northwest Countries Football League is what it is. So if I look at that table, okay then, hang on. Right, so in the Premier Division, guess who's winning that one? Macclesfield. Macclesfield are in the Premier Division of that league. Bury AFC are in Division North. So that means Bury, if they get promoted to that, they go to the Premier Division. So they wouldn't go to the Ishmael League. Wow, some of the teams in the Division South, like I know, like very tiny roads that's got all these teams in. Like Isle of Man is a team in this league. Wow. And then okay. And where is that in Football League Pyramid? I'm interested. You've got me interested now, so I'm now looking into it. If Derby going to imagine if they come back and get rebranded as I don't want to think about Derby getting liquidated, honestly, but it would be quite hilarious. I won't lie. Okay, so I've got the Wikipedia page. Northwest of England, yeah, it's covered the Isle of Man, Cheshire, Greater Manchester, Lancashire, yeah. Right, well, Preston's just scored, 81st minute, wow. Who's that just scored? Is that... That's not Ben Wyman. It's, Is that Ched Evans? He tends to pop up, Ched Evans, with crucial goals. Archer with the assist there. It is Ched Evans. Okay. So yeah, Premier Division, Division 1 North and Division 1 South. But steps 5 and 6. So step 5 is the Premier Division where Macclesfield are in. Bury AFC are in step 6. Okay, we've got to make that clear. Because they're in the northern tier rather than the Premier Division, they are in the 6th tier, Bury AFC. So, what happens if you get promoted from the Premier Division? That's what I want to know. Where do you go from there? So, yeah, it was formed in 1982. God, that's a very recent league, actually. So, Accrington Stanley actually originally came from this league, and obviously they're doing incredible things now. So, what? How? Right, so, what's step 4 then? So, step 4 is when you get promoted from the Premier Division, which currently Macclesfield are winning at the moment. Is that a full-time whistle? It is the full-time whistle here. Step 4 for Football League. I'm just going to quickly end this game. And then, well, basically, this is interesting because this is now going to talk to us about the depths and the different steps of these leagues. Next is QPR and Hull. We've only got 3 games left, actually. We can be like sometimes. I hope Huddersfield get liquidated and rebound and bottle job town. I might go and make a match reaction to Blackburn West Brom. Go for it if you want to do it. Passion from Thunderball there. Right, how does it work? Step by step, that's what I want to see. So, oh my goodness me, why is this loading? Okay. What I need to see. Okay, so level 6. So step 1 is the National League. We know that. So Notts County, you know, Stockport, Wrexham. There's step 1. Step 2 is where Chelmsford are. But then the National League South, National League North. You've got Kidderminster Harriers there. There's step 2. Step 3, you've got the Northern Premier League Premier Division, Southern League Premier Division Central, Southern League Premier Division South, and the Isthmian League Premier Division. Okay. Then you get step 4. That's Northern Premier League Division 1 East, Northern Premier League Division 1 West, Northern Premier League Division 1 Midlands, Southern League Division 1 Central, Southern League Division 1 South, Isthmian League Division 1 North, Isthmian League Division 1 South Central. So, now, what I will say, step 5, which is Neville Line, I'm just trying to find, so Northwest Countries League Premier Division is where Macclesfield are at the moment. Step 6 is where Bury AFC are. Level 10. Okay? Step 6 is where they are at. Because they are in the Northwest Countries League First Division North. That's where Bury are. Bury AFC. That's step 6. Step 5 is where Macclesfield are. Because that is where the Northern West Countries League Premier Division is. Hashtag United are actually higher ranked than Macclesfield and Bury AFC. Because Macclesfield are in step 5, Bury are in step 6, but Hashtag are in step 4. Because they are currently playing in the Isthmian League Division 1 North. If they get promoted from that, they make it to the Isthmian League Premier Division. That means there will be only one more promotion to where Chelmsford are. That's how close they are to get to Chelmsford. That's quite scary to think about it, actually. Does that make sense how I've explained that, guys? So, Macclesfield right now, they need 1, 2, 3, 4 more promotions to get back into the National League. And Bury will need 5. Salford 1, Portsmouth 0, Semenyo with a goal. Good signing, actually. If Forest and Sheffield United win games or games in hand, you're out of the playoffs, says Charlie Brown. I think he's referring to Huddersfield there. Chance, good defending there. It's going to be a really interesting playoff competition. My Discord has been provided with a message. What's happened here? Nothing's happened. I don't know what's happened here. Nothing's happened. Okay, forget it. There's nothing interesting going on. How? Ooh, good tackle there. Both sides just about surviving so far. How I keep this energy is beyond me. I'm going to be streaming for 3 hours, I think, at this rate. It's quite mad, this. How many promotions do Hashtag need to get to the EFL? Well, Hashtag need 1, 2, 3, 4. They need 4 to get to League 2 because they're in the Isthmian League North right now. They need to get promoted one time to get to the Isthmian Premier Division. That's a goal by QPR just before half-time. Chris Willock with the goal. He won't be available, I don't think, due to his injury. But that's a crucial goal for QPR. An important goal for their season. So, yeah, they need to go one promotion to get into the Isthmian Premier League Division. They need 2 to get to the National League South, I guess they'll be. Or North, potentially. Could either be National League North or South. It could be either. It'll be one of those ones like Concord Rangers who can go either North or South. And one more after that to get to the National League. Then, of course, you've got to get out of the National League to get to League 2. So they need 4 more promotions. It's doable. I'd go to Halifax Town games if they go to the EFL. That'll be good for them because Halifax are doing well this season. I think they still are in the playoffs, if I'm right in saying. I could check that now, actually. Where are Halifax in the National League? They're 3rd. And, okay, so they're 5 points off automatic promotion. They do have a game in hand, but even if they win, they still will be chasing Stockport and Chesterfield. And I think, have Chesterfield confirmed that Paul Cook's managing them as well now? I think that's right. Chesterfield are being managed by Paul Cook. The managerial qualities all over the place. You're seeing Kenny Jackett in League 2. You're seeing, I've forgotten his name. Neil Harris in League 1. Alex Neil in League 1. You're seeing Phil Parkinson in National League. It's crazy some of the managers they're getting across the leagues now. How's Solihull doing, says Jack. Oh, yeah, of course you're from Solihull. They are in 6th at the moment. They've played 26, 46 points, same as Wrexham. Good news on them is that they are, well, they're in the same amount of points as Grimsby Town, but they have got 2 games in hand over them. But they've got to watch out for Notts County and Dagenham and Redbridge because both have got a game in hand. But Notts County, well, in fact, no, Dagenham and Redbridge don't have a game in hand, but Notts County do. If Notts County win that game in hand, they can overtake one of Wrexham or Solihull based on their goal difference. Boreham Wood are just above them with a 3-point gap, but Boreham Wood have 3 games in hand, and if they win those 3 games in hand, they will be first place. So Boreham Wood have got a real chance too if they can really get some consistency down. Bromley's been a surprise, and Halifax has also been a surprise this season too. 25 Salford 1 with Neil. Oh, good commentary there. Sorba Thomas, he's so wonderful, says Blue Terrier. Need to actually skip that. There we go. Oh, I tell you what Matt's doing. He was watching Newcastle play Villa. That's what he was doing. Chance for QPR to get a second here. 75th minute. Cross comes in. Oh, good defending in the end. Bit calamitous there. The keeper just out. Oh, could have been a foul there. I smell a roast dinner being cooking right now. Oof, I'm so spoiled sometimes. I had a bloody Miller and Carter takeaway yesterday and having a roast dinner today. Here's Malik Wilkes. Doesn't get past Albert Adoma. It's a corner to Hull. Still 8 viewers. Bearing in mind I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, which could get me really tired. Is amazing. Right, come on guys. Still got to be positive. All this energy still needed. In fact, I might just have a very, very quick stretch. There we go. Thunderballs and good spirits on for Sorba Thomas. He's been one of the standout players this season, Sorba Thomas, hasn't he? He's been incredible. Excuse me, sorry for got so much indigestion as well. This could be something too that might make things interesting. Has there been anything good on TV you've been watching quite recently? I tell you what, my parents watched Starstruck for the first time yesterday because my mother really likes Beverly Knight. She owns all of her albums, and she was interested to see what she was about with Starstruck. And she was a big fan of American Idol in the series that Adam Lambert was on it. So it was two people that she didn't look up to. You know, she doesn't get wowed by many musicians nowadays, you know, with her being a musician herself. But she was interested about the concept and, you know, them working together. But for what I can barely... Well, I didn't watch it because I was I think I was at the gym when it was on. But... No, I was upstairs. It was just before I went to the gym, actually. But based on the reactions I heard downstairs of disgust, I can imagine it was a little bit of a wacky show for the wrong reasons, which is why I get quite put off when it comes to reality shows these days. Kazuma is starting again, says Thunderball. What, is he getting subbed onto the pitch? Where can I find out? Hang on. One football, don't fail me now. I need you. No, it doesn't look like he's on the pitch. Well, I knew he wasn't starting based on a training incident, but I don't know if he's been subbed on. That's what I've not been able to check, though. Was he on the bench? No, it doesn't look like he's on the bench either. Nah, yeah, Zuma's not starting. And I don't think he's on the bench either. How have I been doing in both fantasies? I honestly have not a clue. I've not checked. So I wouldn't know. I'll come back to that comment when he's managing you next season, says Blue Terrier. Wow. Savage. But yeah, Starstruck to me, I even just seen the trailer for it. I wasn't really too excited to be on it. I should go World of Sport, says Lecorn Henry, if I've got the time. My voice isn't good today after cheering when Yates scored and chanting, "You don't know what you're doing," and full monologue. Full voice. Did you hear what the Watford fans were singing when Zuma went down injured? I did not, but I don't know if I want to know, to be honest. So this is the penultimate game, actually. We've done really well. We're nearly the end of this stream, actually, because after this game, we've only got one more game. Salford 1, Portsmouth 0 at half-time. How long are your halves? Or have you just been pausing it many times to leave comments here? Because it sounds like that you play in very, very long halves, which would just stress me out. Especially if you've only scored one goal in that half as well. Gibbs White to Billy Sharp, the top record goal scorer now. Indai, Gibbs White. Indai scores. Sheffield United take the lead. That ref was shocking, said Lecorn Henry. Oh, this is how your cat feels, says, yeah. Well, right now, whether you know they're not wrong. Oh, 7 minutes? I can't do 7 minutes. Matt, welcome. 38 likes, 952 subs. Good work. I was literally just about to say, and this was about 20 minutes ago, Matt. I said this stream has had absolutely everything apart from an appearance from you, but you've just fulfilled that now. Thank you, Matt, for popping by. I mean, if you don't know who Matt is, then just go to his channel, subscribe. Please do so. It literally cost you nothing to do so. Yeah, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. We've been looking in and out with the football, and yeah, I am very surprised how it's gone around. But you know what, that's why I don't make those standards now. You know, with anything that's good, you know, you get surprised when you don't have those pre-standards. Jagielka literally threw Surge on the ground. Yeah, he did not appreciate that at all. What on earth was Samba doing there? If, you know, when you're chasing a game, you don't lash out on a player, even though it may have been a bit dramatic the way Fletcher went down. The referee, if he will see that, he'll give Samba a red card. And poor Joe Worrell looked petrified when he was facing Lewis Baker's penalty. No worries, just scroll back to see Barnsley beat Coventry. Yes, history repeating itself. I mean, it probably wasn't as painful as the real life one. I still remember that one to this day. Whilst it was only a 1-0 win to Barnsley, it was memorable for very controversial reasons, with the goal itself coming from a mistake, I believe, and the penalty that was saved by Collins on Waghorn in the last minute of the game as well. You know, that stood out. And you know what? And you know why they stood out? Because that was Barnsley's only win until they made it to, I think it was match day 18 when they eventually beat Derby. And then another 10 to 12 games later, they suddenly pull out another win in the bag. So wins are hard to come by for Barnsley. So they're bloody memorable when they get them. Right, that's the full-time whistle of this game, and it's 1-0 to Sheffield United, which will be a crucial... It's half-time. It's half-time, not full-time. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Matt, do you think Coventry are going up? Well, this is a little bit of a... Well, I'm not going to spoil anything, but later this week will be my final championship predictions. I've moved... What I will say... If you see my original table, every team bar one has been moved from where I predicted them in August. So there's a lot of changes that I put in this table. Huddersfield to finish 22nd. My goodness me. The cheer at the full time when the other scores come in and the guy says 4-1 to Borough at Derby. Yeah. Middlesbrough winning was terrible. Leicester are winning. Leicester are winning? I think... Wait, hang on. Has the goal come through? If that is. It's just popped through on my phone now. Ricardo Pereira have just completely turned around Leicester's fortunes against West Ham. That's a huge result for Man United. Because if West Ham had won this one, West Ham would have had a 3-point gap on Man United on 4th place. West Ham and United are currently joined on points, but this is West Ham's extra game in hand. So this is very crucial for Man United's season. They could be given a lifeline, Man United, if West Ham don't win this game. Salford 3, Pompey 0. So, in that career mode with Salford's going very well, isn't it now? You're closer to 22nd than we are, says Blue Terrier. He's not wrong, to be fair. I wouldn't go that far that they're battered everywhere they go. You probably could have said that to a Coventry fan at a period in last season when they looked like that they were going to get relegated. I found your second channel. Are you on holiday at the moment? No, okay. I've got to give you some context for my second channel. So, my second channel is uploading re-uploads from previous videos I've done. That video you saw from my second channel today, I think... No, I'm not wearing the same shirt. But basically, I uploaded this in summer of... summer of 2020. So that is why I say, you know, because basically I had a cringy intro saying I'm on holiday, so I'm not going to see you guys comment and like and subscribe, but just please do so. That's basically what it's all about. But yeah, this was recorded nearly 2 years ago, which is absolutely crazy because the game I was playing was FIFA 20, so it shows what how old the video is. But yeah, I'm not on holiday because, well, I mean, basically when it was originally uploaded, I was, but I'm not anymore. Fake tan and summerboard. Oh, yeah, don't even remind me of the cringy intro there. Right, Swansea have just equalised with, who scored? It's Obafemi. And I tell you what, his form has been absolutely terrific recently, Obafemi. If I'm wrong in saying, I think he scored Swansea's winning goal against Blackburn. His form has been really good. He scored one of the goals for Swansea against Bristol City today. Finally, we're seeing the potential that I think Obafemi should have provided for Swansea at this stage of the season. Huddersfield have always been in Leeds' shadows, says Charlie Brown. I love the back and forth with the Leeds and Huddersfield fans there. Yeah, one thing I'm excited is actually to show you my updated table, because I think it's going to get a couple of you talking. I'll make some pretty big calls, and a lot of it's pretty much down to my confidence and who's going to be the most consistent and inconsistent teams. So it's definitely going to, I think, perk a few eyebrows seeing this table. I made it last night. I'm still not entirely happy with it, but I don't think anyone's going to be completely happy with their final table. So it's going to be interesting, but it will be coming sometime this week. So within the final couple of minutes in this game here, it's still 2-1, right? I don't know why it's still 2-1 Leicester. So Leicester, if they win, they move up to 10th. Still a pretty disappointing league season for Leicester. I mean, they've had a pretty disappointing season in general, to be honest, based on previous seasons that they've had. And so if we look at other results, I mean, the biggest result is Newcastle beating Villa, isn't it? And Wolves beating Spurs. Because Spurs miss a big opportunity to try and make up some ground over Man United. And Wolves probably even look more likely to get into those European places than Spurs are at the moment now. That's the full-time whistle, so we only have one more game to predict, which is Stoke against Birmingham. Right. Okay, so 1-1. I was very surprised they predicted 1-1, actually. I'm going to actually have to look at the Stoke Birmingham, right? You know, I've got short-term memory, so just leave me alone with that. Okay. Got to double-check, actually, because I can't risk it. Yes, Stoke Birmingham, and it is the final game as well. We've streamed 16 matches, so finally the stream will be coming to a close pretty soon. Can't wait to see Huddersfield beat Coventry at CBS and blast our Robins. What's the score? Do you play Ailing in goals, says Charlie Brown. Huddersfield can go joint third if we beat Fulham. I mean, it could happen, but I don't think Huddersfield are beating Fulham, unfortunately. To be honest, Fulham are going to go on a mad run at the end of the season, aren't they? When you've got one of their players who's already matched the top goal-scoring season ever with 16 games left, you know that they're going to be doing incredibly well. Right. But thank you guys for the support. Matt just mentioned it there. We're on 38 likes and 952 subs. Thank you guys so much for the support. 2 likes away from 40 likes. So if you've not hit the like button on the stream, please do so. It does really, really help. Oh, that was close. I thought Lyle Taylor was going to score that. And can't wait for Fulham versus Forest. Yeah, should be a good game. I'm really excited for that. Just back in time for the last game. You are now. I'm almost thinking, do I want to do a career mode game too? But it's gonna depend how I'm feeling. Everyone is back. Well, not everyone's back. You know, we at one stage had 20 viewers. We've got 13 viewers here. 39. We're nearly at 40. If we go to 40, I think the next goal is to get to 955 subs. Or in Charlie's case, he'd want us to get to 969 subs. Don't think we're going to get that goal, but probably the earlier target could be more achievable. I reckon Forest could beat Fulham. I think they'll give him a game. I wouldn't necessarily think that they're definitely going to beat Fulham, but they'll definitely give him again. A game, that's what I meant to say, not again. $490 career games. Not a chance. 490. Get out of it. Oh, my days. Oh, my God. Sorry about that. I still can't believe I fell for that thing from Lequan. I just can't believe it. I feel so cheated as well because I actually gave some really good help there. If that was Jack, he would have just banned you, but I'll let you off because I know that you guys like to because I know what you guys are like on that as well. Congrats on 24 mils, says Jack. We've beaten Arsenal and Leicester, who are both in the top 10, says Lequan Henry. Yeah, but that's FA Cup. You know, a league game is different with that. And I can't stress that enough. It is very, very different. Who's Jack? Giddy Fry. Also my friend from university as well. Right, I think last reverse fixture with these two teams was 0-0. So it doesn't surprise me at the moment. It's still 0-0 at the moment. Who's Giddy? Who's Giddy for? Well, he was. I was gonna say he was. He was streaming on Twitch for a good bit, and yeah, just gave up on it. Don't really cover in much glory there, but I'm stating what happened. Blue Terrier said he beat Forest. Yeah, Huddersfield did beat Forest. Thunderball says he knows me. Yeah. Gidify is someone who lives in Alex's shadow. Oh, he would not like to read that. Dr. Pepper and crushed ice can't beat it, says Jack. That you can't beat that indeed. I can't remember what I was going to say. I actually can't remember what I was going to say there. It's getting exhausting to the point where I'm literally forgetting what I'm going to say in the next, like, 5 minutes or so. And we're going to knock you out the cup, says Lequan here. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Forest play Huddersfield, don't they? Oh, my God. I'm excited for that meeting, actually. I completely forgot you've drawn Huddersfield, Forest at least. That's right. Oh, that's going to be a really good game, actually. I'm actually excited for that. Has he seriously quit Twitch, says Honeygun. I won't say forever. Never say never. But I can't promise you that there's a date confirmed. Not like a meetup date, but a startup time for his revolution. Well, not what's the right word? The startup time for his evolution. Because there has been talks. There has been talks that he would try and go back. But it's not confirmed. Jack quit, no more competitions, Charlie. Well, at the moment, personally, for me, I don't think he's going back. But we have talked about it. I can't remember when. I think it was maybe a couple of weeks ago. And I think he's going to be more involved with YouTube rather than Twitch now, for what I know. That's what I remember. But at the moment, you know, with him, you know, prioritizing his degree, he's going to get out of the way first. You loved his Twitch so much, says Honeygun. I'll pass that on to him. But I debate whether how much he cares about that now. Right, still 0-0, but shouldn't come as a surprise, to be honest. What content does he do? Well, he did Among Us, and I actually was part of it, and I did not enjoy a single minute of that. But he has done Minecraft, Dead by Daylight. He's done a couple of games. but he's been very inconsistent with them. Yes, he does do the same course. I met him because he does the same course as me. I would not have met him if he didn't do the same course as me. Yeah, he did gaming streams. Well, yeah, well, in Twitch, what you generally do is gaming. Yeah, but he did a plethora of games. But yeah, he's just I don't know. He's just run out of time to do it. I think that's the best description I could put it. Oh god, I actually really want this game to end soon because I'm getting so bored of it. Well, it looks like it's going to be another 0-0, like they had in the previous one. I know there's hot tub streamers. Well, I don't watch them, but I've heard of them being around, and I know there's just chatting as well. But you would say a good 95% at least is on gaming. Imagine getting paid for sitting in a hot tub. I think you'd be surprised. Now you know how many people will get paid for being in a hot tub. It's the easy way. It's easy money for them, isn't it? Chance for Stoke, maybe. I kind of want to get trials at Colchester, but I got them at Man City. Is there a particular reason why you wanted trials at Colchester? Well, I mean, I'll tell you this. One of my friends got trialed, and he didn't get in. They're I know they're League 2, but they are quite ruthless. Caught in 4K. Well, doing what? What? Not going to do a hot tub stream. Not a chance. Especially not when I'm teaching at the moment. I don't want to expose myself in that way. Not a chance. Right, that's the end of this match. 2 hours 52. Now is it the moment now that I do one game of career mode? Right, the Sidemen 20 women versus 1 Sidemen's just been released, by the way. Now, I'm very tempted to do the career mode game. Did I see the K2 Steward Blues against Luton? I don't think I did, but I'll definitely look at it. There it is. Look at me. It's just saying you're playing Bolton away. It should be a winnable game. You've admitted to watching it. No, I've not watched it. I just know people do it. I know people do. I don't watch it. Why would I go on Twitch to watch it? There's very few people I follow on Twitch, and a hot tub streamer is not one of them. Jack wants career mode. I don't even need to ask Lequan what he wants. But I'm only going to do one game. Colchester United is my third team because our family... Oh, you've got one family there. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Fair enough. I'm just going to remind myself. 40 likes, you have to give us the career mode game. Oh, it's 40 likes. Okay, I might as well. Might as well... giving you guys a good reward. Well, we're on 39 likes, actually, at the moment. Yeah, you are trying to put words in my mouth right now. Well, we're on 39. One more like, and I'll play this game against Bolton. One more. So, after Bolton... Okay, so then we've got 3 straight weeks of Saturday. In fact, no, 4, and then 5. 5... It was only destiny that my stream would disconnect just before the career... Well, just before I could do a career mode. You could still become an Alex... Yeah, but I'm not good enough to be professional. That's full stop. Right, I'm 41. Right, we're going to have to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do one game. It's going to be Bolton. I'm probably going to rage. Now, here's a problem. Bello can't play. He's too tired. We have got options, though. Let's... Ooh, how is Lewis Potter so tired as well? I tell you why, it's because I played Lewis Potter and Jasper together. I'm an idiot. Let's put Frank. Backinson in for Pike. Rena Motta, I think, could potentially stay. I think the defenders are okay. I'll put Shimadu in. I'll put Thomas in for Doyle to give him some game time. And I'll start Varga, actually. I think Varga deserves a start. I think that's what I can do. Start Alex is to 10 hot stuff streamers. Oh, that's a lie. Star Mahoney. I'm going to do it. And if he doesn't do well, I'm blaming you, Charlie. 40th minute, we chucked tennis balls onto the pitch. Yes, I did see that. Oh, right. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, I did see the tennis ball incident. But I didn't see that. Okay, their team's not completely... Have they got Elias Kachunga? Oh dear. Okay, they've got a tough team. Let's go for this. Quite a few changes. That's going to be the one game we're going to do. Let's hits 2k subs before 23. He gets Charles a hashtag. I hardly doubt that. Right. He'll assist though, mark my words. Okay then. I'll remember you said that to me. Mahoney that plays for Millwall, yeah. We got him on the he was one of our free agents, Connor Mahoney. Right. What space do we have here? It looks like that they are... What's that pass from Mbe So there? That's so poor. I hope it's not going to be like that for the whole game. Oh dear me. We've defended that well though. A higher, please. Oh, unlucky. I think I just broke a bit of my controller. The grip on the joystick has gone. Oh no, that's a goal. Oh, it's a save. What a save. Oh my god, okay. Where are my defenders there? I got a question. Where were my defenders? How on earth did their attackers completely outpace my back line there? Oh my god. Kachunga with the cross. Good header away. Right, counter-attack. Varga, I need you to be quicker. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, that was close. Nearly right on the other end of the pitch we score. Oh my god, what a save that was. Well, yeah, I know it's not a goal, but what a crucial save that is. That could turn out to be the difference. Header. Can't score headers. No one can get any headers on target. That is so disappointing. And they've got Bender in goal as well. Bolt have made some moves. No one's there to win the second ball. That's disappointing. Come on, closing down. I don't know how Bolton did not score that one chance. They cut me open more effectively in this difficulty than they did in the legendary difficulty at the moment, it looks like. Nah, they made a mistake there. It's our goal kick. No goal, apparently, yeah. Right, come on. Come on, Ohio. Yes. Oh, a save again. Come on. How on earth is this goalkeeper making all these saves? No. Oh, can anyone win that second ball, please? Oh, thank you, Frank, for giving it straight to a Bolton player here. Right, we just saved. We just prevented the counter-attack. No one's making a run. That's disappointing. Goal. Yes, get in. It's a goal. No offside flags going up this time. Oh my god. I was about to shoot straight away, but it's a goal. I think it's Rena Motta who scores, actually. Didn't expect him to score, but it's Rina Motta. Ohio Embassy. Ooh, good goal in the end. Greedy Ohio. Should have passed it to Mahoney, says Charlie. Imagine if it said goal, Mark Goldbush would be like, that's a bloody goal, you prat. I love it. Mahoney and Keith played for Blues, and he went to Millwall, and some with the manager. Lecco, Castillo, and Neke went to Charlton. Yeah, not wrong there. Rina Motta, one of our free agents, gets the goal. 1-0 Colchester. That's a crucial goal, because I've got to say, apart from the moment where Bolton nearly scored, we've actually been quite good. And this is, you know, a lot of it's our second team, you know, because a lot of our players are tired. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I tell you what, that was some good passion to play. Weird celebration, says Charlie. He doesn't approve. Let him do what he wants. Not there, you Harrod. I wanted Harrod. I wanted you to pass to Mahoney. The you know, the weight of the pass and the height of the pass was right, but the direction was so disappointing. Right, come on. Gotta force Kachunga wide. Come on. Right. Bolton making mistakes now. Bolton are mid-table, so we've got to use that to their advantage and just hope that they will buckle under the pressure. Oh, okay. That was a bit fortunate. Through ball. Oh, come on. It was such an easy through ball. And it's the goal scorer who doesn't do it. I mean, I can't be too harsh on him. He scored the goal in the end of it. Run for that. Thank you. Come on, guys. Run. That's not the player I wanted. Oh, for God's sake. How can I... It was very clear who was making the run and who I wanted to pass it to. But the game was like, no, I can't make you pass to him. For goodness sake. I tell you what, they make very ambitious passes, Bolton. And sometimes it works and sometimes it goes really against them. Oh, come on. Ohio. Oh, my God. Ohio's missed. It didn't even deflect. It's a crap shot by Ohio. Oh, no one's closing him down there. That's disappointing. At least in a goal kick, you should be closing down every player. Right, come on. Frank, well done. Oh. No. Oh my God, Frank nearly cost us a goal there. Part of it was me not knowing what to do in that situation, but I really should have been more calm there. That would have been a very typical FIFA goal to concede just before half time. Oh, Ohio, please run for that. Oh my God, okay, that's definitely going to be at least a yellow for Ohio. Half time. It's 1-0, but it should be more, to be honest. That chance here. He's just not... Well, no, he hits it on target. It's a good save in the end. Hull are losing. But how are Rotherham? Are Rotherham not playing? Rotherham are not playing, aren't they? Okay. We'll keep with this at the moment. But Ohio does have a yellow, and we can't afford any suspensions or anyone going down to 10 men at this rate. I'm also not going to put team press on as well. I think it actually screws up the whole system. Backinson, I think, has been very underrated. I think he's actually done a good job, Backinson. I don't think he has been given enough credit. I say that he's just made a mistake here. No. Oh my God, I was nervous there. I thought it was going to be a FIFA penalty. Oh my God. Why do I talk? I nearly made Backinson the reason we conceded the equaliser. Oh my God. Right, okay, come on. Head that way. Run for that. Run. Rina Motta, you can get there. Well done, Rina Motta. Good work. Hey! Okay, that's a challenge. Yellow card for Gethin Jones. Personally, I've seen less being given for a red card, but okay. That's probably what should be a yellow card. Oh, come on. Poor decision making here. Bolton are frustratingly doing well at closing the gaps, and I'm finding it very tricky to play against them at the moment. Right, gotta be careful here. Oh, that's some good play. Good save. What? 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 I booted it away and it didn't do it! I pressed shoot to boot it and it didn't do it for me! Right there, I booted it and it didn't allow me to do it. And George, you should claim that too. Oh my God. I'm going attacking now and I'm pissed off with this. Ohio's going straight off. Oh, I swapped out Adamu. Why have I done that? I'm going to put Lewis Potter up front. Midfield is dead. I'm going to swap out Backinson for Weiradu. And Mahoney's done nothing. I've got to be honest. Frank is going to be swapped with Weiradu there. That's pissed me off so much because I pressed shot. I even knew. I was mashing circle to boot it away. And it didn't allow me to do it. But I got to be honest, they deserve it. They definitely deserve at least one goal because we've played like an absolute bunch of pricks. Oh, nearly an instant response by Keane Lewis Potter. But this goalkeeper is saving everything. What? Why can no one actually header on goal? I barely pressed circle there as well. They've had more shots on target than us, Bolton, and they've had 2 less shots. So, clinically, we've been absolutely poor. Watch them score now. Oh, my God. Good save. What's our backline doing there? There's no defence. There's no offside trap. It's not good enough, full stop. And there's not enough energy either. No one's quick enough to win to the second ball now. Nice. He actually won a tackle, surprisingly. Come on. People, run forward, please. Come on, this is the pass. This is the pass. Harrick, come on. Yes! The chipped through ball pass does its... Oh my God, I don't know how much you saw of that. I don't know how much you saw of that. Okay, Keane, you saw the Keane Harrick goal. I'm sorry, no. Watch this ball, I think by Lewis Potter. I can't remember who did the ball. Watch this. No, I think it's Frank actually. Or is it? Weiradu. Number 18. Yeah, I think that is Lewis Potter. Can't actually see his name. Lewis Potter, yes. So, I want to show this replay again. Look at this ball that Lewis Potter does here. Yeah, it has been a while. You did see the Harrow goal. Look at this ball here. You got disconnected. But look at this gorgeous play. Perfect ball. But the goalkeeper again to the rescue for Bolton. That was ridiculous. Oh, wait, what was a penalty? I didn't know it was a penalty. Of course he saves it. Why am I surprised? I didn't know it was a pen. I had no idea it was a pen. Oh, if I knew it was a pen, I probably would have done different preparation for it. I can't score pens. Full stop. Oh, God. Right, just keep attacking, keep attacking. Just don't let them on the counter-attack because they can definitely use it dangerously. Good save again. Come on. What a save again. This goalkeeper keeps saving everything. Put them low, lot high, says Blue Terror. Yeah, probably. Right, West Ham have just equalised against Leicester. It's 2-2. It is Craig Dawson who probably replaced Zuma, who has scored the goal. Mahoney with the corner. Won by Bensound, but no one can score on target. I had no idea I had a penalty, but now I wish I did know. I kind of panicked a little bit there. All right, it's our throw-in, 77th minute. We are winning this. I don't even care. Kachunga, just go away. No, what am I doing? Oh my god. For a brief moment, I was an idiot, but luckily it didn't cost us anything. Another chick. Oh, come on. How did they get that? I tell you what, chick through balls, underrated. Well done. It is their throwing, but it stops their attack. They're going to throw it very far back. Sorry, I just got distracted. I thought the stream disconnected again. Shouldn't look at this now. Come on. Come on. That's a ball, though. That is a really good ball. Good. Stop by George. Still buzzing with Big Man U. Yeah, what a result by Middlesbrough. Good. And advice, apparently, I think, was it? Oh, hang on. Just let me defend this. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Just. Why did you. Bensound, you buffoon. I should have booted it. I should have booted it there. Why on earth is no one winning the second balls now? Good. Varga, well done. Frank, come on. Just run forward with the ball. That's all I ask. Okay. Just run back and then run forward again. Just let everyone go forward. I still can't get over that pass from Lewis Potter. It was still incredible. How do we have 4 minutes? 4 minutes? Are you mad? How do we have 4 minutes? Tell me how on earth has the play stopped enough for it to be 4 minutes? That is ridiculous. That's preposterous. It shouldn't be 4 minutes. Oh my god, he missed. Okay. Full-time whistle, we win. Jesus Christ, that was tougher than it needed to be. Jesus Christ. This goal, I need to see the amount of saves this goalkeeper. It is Steve Bender in goal. I need to see how many shots we have. 15 shots, 6 XG. Bolton at 5.3. It was a very open game then. We had a 6 XG and only scored 2 goals. It was who... So, Blue Terrace says, put the penalties low, not high. I will use that advice in future episodes. Man of the match goes to Harriet with the goal. I don't know if he... Did he assist another goal as well? 1 goal, and the assist went to Backinson. The Backinson got the assist, and... What about no, scored 2? Who's got the others? 1 goal for Harriet, 1 assist for Rena Motta. Oh no, Rena Motta got a goal and an assist. I don't know how he didn't get man of the match, honestly. Hull lose 3-0. Hull are falling apart. So much so to the point we might not even need to worry about Hull. This is why I don't really want to do these games straight after a 3-hour stream, because I don't think I perform so well when I'm tired. But we definitely should have won it by now. Dinky down the middle and Mahoney take it. I never go down the middle. They always save it when I go down the middle. Oh, we're looking good with our position in the table. Right, Hannant has officially left. Managerial rating still 74 rated. Dusseldorf in Bundesliga has got him. So a lot of the players actually have restored their health. Shrewsbury are 8th? I did not expect that. Shrewsbury are up in 8th. I'm a bit surprised about that. Right, we are 12 points clear of playoffs. Rotherham have got 2 games in hand over us. maximum points they can get. Okay, the most they can be behind us is 4 points. So Rotherham, for some reason, have got a lot of postponed games. Maybe they've got FA Cup games. No, Thunderball, we don't need to talk about that. It's fine. James V puts them down in the middle. I never go down the middle. I never trust it. I didn't think Shrewsbury would be that high, personally. Calendar. So we got Oxford after, then Wickham. Are Oxford right up there as well? I can't remember where Oxford were. Oxford are 9th, so we've got 8th, 9th, and 5th place respectively. So 3 tough games we've got next. We've got Fleetwood, then followed by Peterborough. I might play those 5 games, and then we end next episode doing Ipswich, and then it'll be, of course, Plymouth and Morecambe. You know what? We're near the end. We're near the end of the season. We have got 13 games left. We've got 13 games left. And the fact we're 12 points clear of Hull, we could get confirmed. You'll give me £100 to sim for the rest of the season. Well, for one, I'm not going to do things for money, especially as I've not got super chats in the moment. And two, I want to enjoy it rather than simulate it. So I'm going to politely refuse, but maybe for like a run-off episode, I can do something similar like that. But yeah, I think now we have to end this here because I've been streaming for 3 hours. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream today, please do give it a like. It does tremendously help. What have we doing? What have we done with likes? 42 likes. Thank you guys so much for likes. Please, if you've not liked the stream yet, please do so. Also, please make sure you hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so yet, because it really helps the growth of this channel. Please also share this channel if you've not done so as well. That also helps too. That'll wrap it up. I'm tired. I'm about to have dinner as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are legendary for joining the stream. If you've only just joined here, you know, you can switch back at the rest of the stream because I'll be streaming for 3 hours. So if you want to see me, you know, that's the best way for it. But thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are legendary for joining the stream. And as always, I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow with my review. Take care, everyone.